Hello. Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's Cliff with GI Mechanic Scale Modeling. How is everybody doing tonight? Hey, what's going on, Robert? Good evening. Everyone won't be able to. That's all right. Hey, you know what? Trailer Checks Volunteer Workstation. Hey, dude, I appreciate you tuning in from up north. Papa Z, Rick, Zenick, thank you. How we doing? We're doing all right tonight. Running a little bit late. Well, I wouldn't say late, but dealing with a bunch of other stuff. It's nice weather. We know what happens for the nice weather. It's motorcycle season. It's going out, getting on two. It's, the usual. So, that's what I forgot to do. I forgot to turn my ticker on. I had to do an update. Let's see, what do we got? Richard, what's going on? Richard, how we doing? Welcome. All right. So, we have it's the 15th. It is a Monday night. I am here to entertain y'all in the normal fashion that we normally do. So, without further ado, let's get going down the list here. And Jimmy, what's going on, brother? How we doing? First off, I want to thank every single one of my subscribers, old subscribers, new subscribers. Without you guys doing what you do and supporting me on a Monday night, you guys are the reasons why I do this. So thank you. So that's right, Richard. You have fun. Truck 'em easy going to Winston-Salem. And want to give a shout out to our first responders, Leos, military. Thank you guys for doing what you do. The world is fucked up right now, and it's in a bad state. Just keep on keeping on, especially our service members who are home and abroad. So tonight, since last week we drank all our Yukon Jack, tonight we're going to get a little bit of Irish in us. A little bit of Jameson, Irish Whiskey Cat Meat, Stout Edition. So this is what we're going to be slamming tonight for our shot, and tribute to those who are protecting our ass every day. Regardless, my heart goes out to you concerning the current administration that you have. Just remember, stay strong, and we got you. Salute. Hey, what's going on, Ryan? How we doing? Welcome. And tonight, we're going to be drinking a little bit of Stinky Green. Oh, Sticky Green, sorry. This is Aurora Brewing. So, we'll get this all started. Oh, yeah. I don't know what exactly we're going to do tonight. I'm just going to come off half-cocked like I normally do, and we just fly it by the seat of our pants because, well, we're good at that around here, especially, that's what we do. Hey, Senior, what's going on? So, set that back over there. All right. Now here's my little notebook. So I didn't get any emails or anything like that, or heard anybody who's got any, prayer requests. Like I said, if you need a prayer request, stuff like that, just shoot me an email. Email scrolling down there. If you need a shop card, I will send these cool shop cards right here. I got a shit ton of them. Let me know. Even if you don't have one and you need one, just let me know. Beautiful. No, that's cool. No, dude, take your time, Ryan. Hey, what's going on, Midlife Crisis? How we doing? Or Chaos, sorry. Chaos. How the hell we been? So, Zeno Blevins, I haven't really gotten anything on him, but just try to keep these people in your prayers. Senior, for as long as stuff like that. Rick's sister Nancy was dealing with MS. Gary Tank, GT Classic Plastic. Keep him in thoughts, prayers as well. Brian over at Got Fuels. Don Yost. Dan's sister over at 60s Rule. Mark and Amanda Batson. And that's really what I've got right now. So, hey, what's going on, Jeff Lay? How we doing? So, yeah. So without further ado, let's get our mail call knocked out of the way now that I got that. So what else? Switch over here. All right, here we are. We got some mail call here. Not really super bad, just a couple pieces of mail, and I did check the mail before coming up, and I did not get anything and stuff like that today, other than the bill, unless you want the bill and stuff like that. I mean, I can send that out too. So, anyway, so first piece of mail is from Mr. McCarthy, aka the Charlie Maxter, the magnificent bastard himself. And we've got our 5-year token 2023 Eggplane Group build. And an awesome letter. Dan, as in Munch Mile Man 72. I appreciate you participating in the 23 Eggplane Group build, the 5th anniversary. So, hey, what's going on? Never seen. How we doing? So, with this being said, I want to say thank you. I only made 3. I missed the first 2 years because that was before I had my accident and everything, got back into scale modeling. So, I'm going to make sure that this gets put up here on my little coin holder. And let's see, what else we got? And we got another one from Mr. Curtis Lowe of Curtis Lowe Leadfoot Model Cars. I appreciate the kind words on the back. Thank you, Mr. Lowe. Curtis Lowe 666 at Gmail is his address. You want a shop card, hit him up. Thank you. So, and there we go for that. Put that back in the envelope so we don't get messed up. And we'll set that envelope up top here because, well, we can. I didn't really think about a whole lot, but we're here, and that's what we do on a Monday night. So, we got our mail call. I don't think we're going to unbox anything tonight and stuff like that. We're just going to probably, I guess, roll right into our hero of the week. And it ain't going to be necessarily a single hero. It's going to be a collaboration of heroes. So, get caught up on the chat here. All right. Oh, there it goes. All right. So we are back. There we go. All right. We got that taken care of. So, this particular story and stuff like that, New York National Guard completes Ukrainian troop training mission. So, oh, don't mind the window. Hey, what's going on, Jeff? How the hell are we doing? Okay, no problem. You did send me the PDF in an email, and I do appreciate that. So, yeah, I'm gonna say it's humid and the warm weather is nice. Even though I went for a bike ride later last night, but that's another story. All right, so now I'm caught up on that. Let's jump over to story again. I figured out when I go back for StreamYard, it windows a bunch of shit, but when I click on the actual story itself, it does the whole full screen. I don't know if that's something with the update, but fuck it, I don't care. Anyway, so New York National Guard completes Ukrainian troop training mission. So, part of the reason why this kind of hits home for me is because I was there 5 years ago. It would be about 5 years that I was there. So, Grafenberg, Germany, old stomping grounds where I was stationed when I was stationed in Germany. New York Army National Guard soldiers from the 27th Infantry Brigade Combat Team oversaw the training of 9,600 Ukrainian troops since taking charge of NATO's Joint Multinational Training Group, Ukraine, in August, aka JMTGU, which is Ukraine. And if you've ever been to Germany, you know that JMTG is Joint Multinational Training Group. The 140 soldiers organized as Task Force Orion were the command and administrative elements for JMTGU. Over 9 months, the task force oversaw the U.S.-led training of armed forces of Ukrainian soldiers on more than 15 systems and equipment. New Yorkers also helped train more than 8 Ukrainian battalion tactical groups in combined arms and joint maneuvers, according to Army officials. The proof and the result are in the bravery and actions of our Ukrainian brothers and sisters who accomplishing them on the battlefield, said Colonel Bill Murphy, task force commander. I know Colonel Murphy. Good dude. Good dude. All right, let me check on chat here quick. So let's go back. All right, I think we had that. No, I think that was the last one we did. Exactly. This is something that was before then, but I also knew there was a lot of shit going on, and I've touched on that in the past, and I'll definitely get onto it here a little later. So, yeah, you ain't wrong, Jeff. You're definitely not wrong. So let me jump back here to the story. Ooh, excuse me. On April 28th, Task Force Orion turned over the responsibility for the JMTGU to National Guard team from Arkansas during a ceremony in Grafenberg. While the 27th is headquartered in Syracuse, its units across the state drew soldiers from all these units for Task Force Orion. Murphy turned over command of the training group to Colonel Olin Bridges, Commander of Arkansas National Guard. Task Force Bowie. Okay, Bowie knife maybe? The New York soldiers will return from Germany to Fort Bliss, Texas for demobilization, then return home to airports across the state. From April to December 2022, training focused on instruction Ukrainian military personnel to use U.S. weapon systems and equipment sent to Ukraine. Since January, training has included combined arms maneuvers and staff training for Ukrainian battalions, brigades, and corps. The task force assigned to the mission have worked with numerous military units as well as allied and partner nations to ensure success of U.S.-led Ukrainian training in Germany. One of the common thread that has run throughout all of this that has united all these organizations and linked them together with our Ukrainian counterparts has been the JMTGU, said Colonel Stephen Marr, Chief of Staff of 7th Army Training Command. The 27th Infantry Brigade is the only National Guard brigade to have twice contributed troops to the multinational training group Ukraine. Soldiers from the New York National Guard conducted training for Ukrainian troops along other NATO soldiers at the Yavoriv base from November 2017 to August 2018. That was when I was there last time. In January, General Mark Milley, woke as hell, the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, visited the training site to observe Ukrainian soldiers training on Bradley infantry fighting vehicles. And General Dan Hokanson, Chief of the National Guard Bureau, I've met him, not a bad dude, visited New York National Guard team in March and praised them for their efforts in training Ukrainian troops. So the Hero of the Week goes to the whole entire 27th Brigade Combat Team, which was a unit that I was a part of when I was in Iraq in 17 and 18. So about 5 years ago to the day. So, all right, give me a minute. Let me go over here, check on the chat. Oh, yeah, no, they definitely would. Now, I can get into more of that, too, never seen. Yep. You're not wrong, Jeff. The war is over, single most corrupt dictatorship on earth by the UN for World Economic Forum, and then Bill Gates, pedos, and the Clintons. You're definitely not wrong, Jeff. And that's what I was going to kind of get into while I was talking about that. So I guess let's shift gears, because if you're living in a Democrat-run shithole like I am, it is time for the Fuck Your Feelings segment. All right, and we are back. So here we are with tonight's Fuck Your Feelings segment. Number 28. This is an executive order by that malignant cunt, Kathy Hochul. I cannot stand her. She is left of Andy Cuomo. New York State is a Democrat-run shithole, and I will tell you that is some fucking bullshit that's getting ready to go on. I know a couple people, and they work local offices, like mayors and stuff like that, of the areas around the area where I live. So, here we go. Number 28, declaring a disaster emergency in New York State. So this particular executive order is for, whereas pursuant to sections 362 and 365 of Public Health Services Act, 42 USC semi-clause 362, 365, and implementing regulation at 42 CFR 71-40 on August 2, 2021, Director United States. Center for Disease Control issued a public reassessment and order suspending the right to introduce certain persons from countries whereas title or quarantinable communication disease exists, aka the Title 42 order. We all know that just expired, so guess what? Now we got all these fucking illegal immigrants. They've already been here. How many of them went unvetted? The border is fucking open and ready for fucking business because the government is sleeping with the particular fucking cartels to get the fucking money. This is why big government needs to fucking go. We need small government because we are a constitutional republic. Remember that. All right. So, whereas the Title 42 prohibits migration into the United States by covered non-citizens. Why don't we just call them fucking illegal aliens, huh? Quit fucking changing shit to be politically correct. Traveling from Canada to Mexico, regardless of country of origin, who would be otherwise introduced in a congregate setting in a port of entry U.S. border or at near U.S. land and adjacent coastal border. Whereas, even with the Title 42 in place, large number of migrants with immediate housing and service needs have arrived in the city and state of New York over the last several months. The city of New York alone is currently providing temporary housing for 36,738 migrants. That's just what they think is here. That's not even what's probably here. Probably like double that fucking number to like 60, 70,000. Or, yeah, 70,000 fucking migrants, or AKA illegal immigrants. The southern border has increased to 12,279 individuals since January 2023, and an additional 1,578 individuals in the last week. Whereas Title 42 order is expiring on May 11, 2023. Upon the expiration of Title 42, it is anticipated there will be a surge of migration to the United States, illegal migration. Illegal, key fucking word in this. United States, resulting in imminent arrival of individuals to the city and state of New York at an increased rate of what was expected to be thousands of additional seekers or other people seeking shelters. All right, let me go back here to get caught up in the chat. All right. So, all right. Now, federal support is crucial to the city of New York, fuck New York City, and other local governments within the state that lack the infrastructure, facilities, and resources to meet the immediate humanitarian demands to house and meet other basic needs of a large number of migrant arrivals. Okay, why the fuck are we putting these fuckers in hotels when somebody else is going to get fucking charged? Why are we sending to these small little fucking hick towns? I mean, they might get put to work, but that's another story. Maybe. But why the fuck are we taking on all this shit? Oh, because we're fucking Democrats. We're sanctuary fucking state. You fucking retards. This is why, and even before her, Kathy Hochul is a malignant cunt. I'm telling you right now, she's a malignant cunt. And there ain't shit she can do about it because fuck her. Because I have my First Amendment rights and the full respect to my First Amendment fucking rights. Say whatever the fuck I want. All right, so whereas arrival of increased numbers of migrants seeking shelter in the city and state of New York is expected to exacerbate an already large-scale humanitarian crisis. Portland, Washington, Chicago, fucking out there, California. Really? Look at all fucking tent city and all the fucking third world shithole that looks like. This is fucking America, not some third world shithole. Stay in your own third world shithole. And I'll get into that one in a minute. Necessary to meet the immediate humanitarian demand to house and meet the basic needs of other large number of migrants and arrivals. Let's see. Crisis and create disaster emergency which local governments are unable to adequately respond, creating a threat, health and safety, which could result in the loss of life and or property. Big surprise there. They're going to fucking loot. They're going to rape. They're going to do whatever. They're working on disarming the population so that we can't fucking defend ourselves. So here's the thing. Stay strapped. Stay armed. Because shit is fucking getting ready to hit the fan. Let's see. Which could lead to, loss of property. Now, therefore, I would... Okay. Kathy Hochul, governor of the United States, by virtue. Notice it's fucking virtue and not by the actual voters. By virtue. Virtue signaling, telling me she's a left-wing cunt. By the authority vested in me, by the Constitution of the state of New York. Oh, what? You think the Constitution of New York is different than the actual Constitution? Right. And Section 28 of Article 2B, the executive law, do hereby find that a disaster is imminent for which affected local governments are unable to respond adequately. Therefore, I declare a state disaster emergency effective 9 May for the entire state of New York. This executive order shall be in effect through June 8th of 2023. Way to go, you fucking diversity hires. It's shit policies, which is why we're fucking in here. And this is what you get. And I'm not saying the fucking Republicans are any worth of shit either, because they've been a bunch of fucking pussies sitting on their fucking thumbs and not doing a goddamn thing. They're just as guilty as the fucking Democrats. They're a bunch of corrupt fucking... All right, let me continue to get through. Not trying to get on my soapbox here, but fuck it. Pursuant to Section 29 of Article 2B of the Executive Law, I direct an implementation of the State Comprehensive Emergency Management Plan and authorize effective May 9th state agencies as necessary and the American Red Cross take appropriate action to protect state property and assist affected local governments and individuals in responding to recovering from this disaster to provide such assistance as needed to protect the public health and safety. Further, by virtue, the authority vested in me by Section 29A of Article 2B of the Executive Law, hereby temporarily suspend or modify the period from the date of this executive order through June 8th, 2023, the following laws to the extent necessary to respond immediately to adequately to protect public health and safety due to a foreign emergency. See, if we had solid fucking policies and you wouldn't let this shit fucking lapse, we wouldn't be dealing with half the fucking shit we're dealing with now. Like, your piss poor planning and your fucking derelict fucking policies are what put us in this situation. So I don't want to hear shit about it. Section 97G, state finance law to extent necessary to purchase food supply, services, and equipment to furnish, provide various centralized services to affect local governments, individuals, and other non-state entities in responding to recovering from disaster emergency. What that telling me is they're getting all this money, so they're going to be putting them up in these hotels, and they're going to basically like subsidize the fucking hotel. The hotels can't do shit about it. And if they just did, hey, we went through and did a whole rework, we fucking did this. Well, you know what? Guess what? That fucking, if they spend all that money on that owner of that hotel, that shit's going to be like a third world fucking shithole. Look at all these other places like fucking Illinois, Chicago, fucking New York City, Oregon. Fucking Jesus Christ, man. All right, so Section 112 of the state finance law to extent necessary to add additional work sites, funding, and time to state contracts. That include, but not limited to, contract for leases, location, and support of state operations under Section 3, public buildings, laws or under contracts. Sections 8 and 9 of public building law, contracts for professional services under 136A of the state finance law for contracts, purchases of commodity, services, and technology through any GSA schedules. So basically, they're looking for all this federal funding, which is all that extra COVID money they fucking didn't spend, and that's what they're trying to do. Federal 1122 programs and other state, regional, multi-jurisdictional, cooperative contract vehicles. Section 133, state finance law. Article 4C, the economic development law, to the extent necessary to purchase commodities, services, technology, and materials without following the standard and notice procurement. So they can just basically, that's saying they got fucking free reign to spend whatever the fuck they want us on the dime of the taxpayer spend our fucking money, our hard-earned money, on these illegal motherfuckers. All right. So, section 768 and 711, the real property and proceeding laws, section 226C and 232A of the real property law, and subdivision 7, 8, 9, 10, and 13 of section 4 of the multiple dwelling law, to the extent necessary to temporarily prevent the creation of a landlord-tenant relationship between any individual assisting with the response to the state emergency or any individual in need of shelter or housing because the circumstances led to the state emergency, and any individual or entity, including but not limited to any hotel owners, hospital, not-for-profit housing provider, any other person who provides temporary housing for a period of 30 days or more, solely for the purpose of assisting in response to the aid. So that they might give it to you, but this is where you're going to get a lot of them fucking Kool-Aid hair fucking liberals taking in all these illegal immigrants, and they're going to be like dicking money off the state to fucking cash in on it. Given under my hand by the Privy Seal of the state and the city of Albany, on this day in May, year 2023, by Governor Kathy Hochul, or signed by the secretary to the governor. Wow. Are you fucking dog styling me, people? Are you really fucking dog styling me? So, like I said, tonight went a little off on the fucking rails, but at the same time, I mean, you can't fucking, like, not see this. And if you live in one of these Democrat-run shitholes like where I live, they're working on, yeah, no problem, Richard. Take it easy. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Rick. Much agreed. Exactly. Welcome to Adolf Rules. Yeah, no, that's what it's starting to turn into. The government is that's why they're working on. And you know what? I'm not going to lie. I've been a government employee, and I've been there, and I work for local government. All right. My job is a public servant. The position and job that I provide is providing transportation for our veterans so they can go to their appointments at the VA in Syracuse. That's what I provide. And I fucking love doing it because I meet a lot of great fucking guys there. Other vets that know what it's like. And we're sick and tired of just being fucking shit on. We're used to it, but at the same time, we shouldn't be fucking shit on. And these fucking politicians, especially here in New York, as corrupt as these cocksuckers are shitting all over everyone. So, I digress. We're here to fucking build models, but I just wanted to make sure that I fucked some feelings tonight because that's what I'm here to do. Because I love it. And I love you guys. No homo, but I love you guys. So, all right. With that being said, let me open up. Jesus Christ. Hey, cool. I'm still under a half hour. Yay. All right. So, let me do the link. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Let's try this again. Thank you. Appreciate it, Ryan. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, exactly. You're right. I did. And you know what? That's what I mean. And that kind of reminds me too. I appreciate it, right? So, and it's kind of funny that you mentioned that. Yes, I had to do a background check for this job. But the funny thing is, we just had to sign a piece of paper today that come out from Department of Mental Health. We had to sign this thing that basically, like some Kool-Aid hair person diversity hire came up with. Oh, you're supposed to treat people with respect and do this and do that and blah, 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 blah. I get that. It's quality of life. But, true story, Jeff. Yeah, that's right. I am a kid of broken pieces. So, pun intended on that one. I mean, I had to sign it. It is what it is, but it's just like basically saying, so if I say the wrong thing to someone, they can fire me just for looking at someone cross-eyed. It's fucking nuts. And that's why I'm glad that so that's why I'm glad that I deal with other veterans, because we are that small minority that understands each other. I mean, don't get me wrong, we do have some veterans and stuff like that. Welcome back, Richard. So with that being said, like, other veterans kind of have that same wavelength. Not all veterans are on the same level, but we all have that common thing. We all signed the dotted line. Some of us were actually drafted, which I kind of think they should bring that back, but I also have my reservations about that too, because we got all these fucking soy boys that can't even fucking punch their way out of a wet paper bag, and you want them to go to try and fucking kill someone? No, I don't think so, Tim. We're not necessarily into place. And like I said earlier, my heart goes out to those who are currently serving, and, you know, thank you all the past who served to get where we are today. And it just fucking breaks my heart, man, that where we've come to as a fucking country. It's a goddamn shame. All right, I'm gonna drop the link. Go here quick. Pin this up top. Where the fuck did my live go? Where the fuck did my live go? Oh wait, it would help if there it is. All right. Hey, cool. I remember to mute it this time, so it ain't gonna pin. Oh, I want to pin the comment, you fuck. There. Message is pinned. There we go. All right. Boom. So let us change cameras here. Drop a little bit of this out. All right. So the floor is open for those who want to partake in shenanigans, and those who don't want to partake in shenanigans, I mean, you're free to do that too. You can sit there and chat and do whatever, or do what you want to do. I mean, you're going to anyway. So, hey, Ryan, what's going on? So, anyway, I got to remember, I got to turn that like 90 degrees. So, oh, that's right. That's what I was going to show off. So, I got a little bit of work done on that CUDA that you sent me in the mail.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually got it sitting up here on this little trailer. Let's see if I can get this off here with some of the other parts.
Your new metal trailer that you built last week?
Yep, the new little metal trailer, which is sitting there, and I got it sitting on there. I mean, I got the cab over here in the window, so we'll go over. Hold on, that's right. I forgot I can do this whole thing, like change cams. Like, oh, I got to hit transition. There we go.
I see you haven't touched the color on the interior yet.
Yeah, actually, that is a cat yellow on the seats and everything like that.
Oh, is it?
But since this won't be sheen, yeah, that's why I was getting ready to do that.
Cool.
Yeah, no shit. I agree, Medlock. Yes, agreed. It'd definitely be fired. So let's separate this right now. So we've got our seats. And they are actually cat yellow, because you could, and that's why I didn't paint this, so you could actually see the difference between the cat yellow. We did a little bit of silver trim with the black Caterpillar colors.
Yeah, I don't remember there being black in there, but yep, now there is.
Yep. So, and we added a cool little nitrous bottle. Just a little bit of, pink and stank, did like the yellow steering wheel button with the black steering wheel chromed out. Drilled the holes out for the steering wheel and broke my cool brand new drill bit. So
yeah, I heard about that. That kind of sucks.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care. It's Harbor Freight, so I mean, I'll just go get another one.
All right.
And then I got the stock wheels on it for right now. I still got to tune them down some. We've got the underside, which is weathered. We got it cat yellow, and I did like what the hell is it? Hey, what's going on, Blue Ridge? How we doing? So we did Caterpillar yellow with a black wash. We also patched up the holes. don't know what you can see on the side of it.
I'd almost paint the front axle black just so it looks like the actual.
Yeah, I still got to pull this apart. It's just put together for like posing purposes today. So,
but I think painting it black would kind of blend in and look like the.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting ready to do. I just haven't got around to it yet because I was going to do that when I do the wheels, but I do actually have some. What the hell is it? What's going on, Senior?
Oh, hell of a lot. That's so 2 out of fucking breath to make it in the hobby room.
Hey, that's all right. Just sit there, relax, chill. Do
fucking can't breathe is sitting here.
And then we did almost kind of like a stainless exhaust, kind of, but it's like weathered. Same thing. So on the rear axle, I had to make some adjustments. And to give it a little bit of a rake, so I bent the leaf spring just a little bit, and I put in some custom spacers, axle spacers, to push the axle down. Oh, where did it go? Shit, it just disappeared. So
yeah, I see what you did there. Yeah.
So we got that. So it's like, and that's why I kind of had it so I could like mock it up. Hey, what's going on, Rick?
Howdy, sir. How you doing? How's it going, Ryan?
On this side of
Mr. Rick.
Everybody in the chat?
Ah, he's back. He's back. Yay.
Oh, there he is.
I hit the wrong fucking button.
I don't want to do that.
I was trying to fucking go to the damn where I could see the chat and hit fucking back button instead and fucking took completely. It took me back all right. Back all the way out to the goddamn start.
So
I'll knock your ass back in the next week.
Painted cat yellow over a silver base. We got.
Well, it's been a while since I fucking done it live in here at this recliner. I forgot what button I need to push.
That's awesome. So I still got a detail up the back a little bit. It's got a matte coat on it. So I did everything except for the door handles. I left them metal instead of painting them black. Just give it a little bit. I got to finish doing
the tail panel.
Next, cat yellow over silver metallic. So that actually come out pretty good. So let me pull this off here because the clear is dry because I sprayed that on Friday. So.
Are you going to have any billboard or stripe or anything on the side?
Yeah. I got them coming. So the stripes and the billboards are coming from Terry Boshiers over at STS Decals. Cool. I'm still waiting on getting the what do they call it? Because I got a bunch of them coming. I just got to get the quote for it. So let's snap that. Right there temporarily.
I see Gary made it in here.
Yeah.
He messaged me earlier and wanted to know how you get to your page.
All right, come on.
That's not a bad kit for being a snap, is it?
No, that's what I mean. And it's like, I'm trying to do it to kind of how he wants it.
Right.
Oh, Peppy would be proud of you, Cliff.
Well, I mean, if you think of it, there's only the red and the blue MPC kit is the only other 74 CUDA out there.
Right, and I seen that. So,
and honestly, if you compare that kit to those two, you're not really gaining much more than an opening hood and a motor.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And it's like you don't care about that because it's going to go in a box that has toolbox. Actually, Richard, the kit we're talking about, I got that. Right here. I'll probably fuck around with that for a few minutes tonight too. I just trying to show some progress on this.
Yeah, you're welcome, Gary. I'm glad you made it in here.
The Impala.
Mm-hmm. What was that?
The snappy Sarge.
Oh, that's why it slid off the aligning pins. That's right. No wonder why I wasn't going together right. Slid off the aligning pins. Oh, hey, look at that. It goes a lot better when you got the fucking aligning pins lined up.
You don't say.
You don't say.
Never would have guessed.
I wonder, that's probably why they put them there.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
a
that's
novel
what I would
concept.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we
Good
go.
conversation piece, ain't it?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. We're getting it. There. Wow. There we go.
Ooh.
Oh, look at that. Just look at it.
Well, one thing I absolutely won't say is I've never built the snap kit because obviously I built that one before I gave it to Cliff.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and I didn't really do a whole lot to it. I made just some minor changes. Hey, you know what? That's got a good ring to it. The Snappy Sarge.
Yeah.
Um,
Snap to it.
So I got to adjust it a little bit more once I get the screws in, but there it is, all kind of put together. And you can see how I adjusted for the rake when I jacked that ass end up. Actually, that's what I had down there. So let's try this because I'm like, cool now. Let me go with this camera. Hey, let's go with this side view. So you can see how I change the rake just by readjusting them rear springs.
Yep.
And I drilled another hole above the other hole that was in there. So that's how it got the nicer
Lifted
ring.
stance.
Yeah, it's got a nice rake to it. And that it was just, like I said, that was actually pretty cool to say the least. So, oh wait, hold on. Oh, it didn't even, hold on. Damn it, it would help if I actually, there we go. Let me try it that way, because I was like showing it rotating, and I was wondering why the hell it didn't come up that way. But like I said, with doing that, it changed the stance. So it's got that like higher.
That don't look bad.
You know, so I mean, it wasn't bad. Just a little bit of heat and some stuff like that.
Is that already painted that color? Or did you paint it?
That's
Yep,
cat
I
yellow.
already repainted it that cat yellow over silver base,
Oh,
and it looks actually kind of cool on that trailer too.
yeah, it's got a good stance to it.
I mean, it just kind of sitting.
I mean, it is a CUDA. You can't really kill a stance on it.
Yeah,
Right.
that's true.
So, yeah, so far it's coming along good. So that's on hold right now until I get the decals for it, and then once I do the decals for it, then I'll go through, do some of the final finish work on it, and so it's gonna sit right there.
I think them cars like that look better without decals, unless it's a race car.
Well, here's the thing. It's
I'm a personal believer in the billboards on the 71 only, but then I do like the hockey stripes on the rest.
well, see, this is getting the hockey stripe, but instead of saying 440, it's gonna say CAT as in CAT.
Right.
So, because it's going to be a Caterpillar themed car.
Cool.
So, I actually got some. So, I got the Caterpillar old school stickers from 69 to like 89 or whatever. So, the Caterpillar stickers that says Caterpillar is going to roll along the bottom of the door. It's just going to say Caterpillar.
Right.
Like instead of, CUDA or whatever, it's just going to say Caterpillar, and then it's going to have a hockey stick that says CAT, like cat. And I got a decal for the back window. It's going to have, because he was in the 25th with me. He was a combat veteran too. Buddy Gary Owen.
Hey, dude. Leon.
Leon.
Hey, what's going on, Leon? So I'm going to put like 25th, the 25th.
High five to you, Leon.
In the back window, and then I might do like a small the cat diesel power logo is going to go up here on the fender, so it's going to say like cat diesel power on the fenders. Like I said, it's going to be more of a themed like cat themed car,
right?
Yeah,
because he works at Cleveland Brothers. So since he works at Cleveland Brothers, I'm going to take one of my display cases and make a custom banner for his, it's going to be like custom Cleveland Brothers. So one half of the display case is going to say like Cleveland Brothers, like I think it's 75 years or something. And then on the other half is going to have a bulldozer pushing dirt in the background. So that the car is sitting on the little base, and it shows the Cleveland brothers with the bulldozer pushing dirt. Cat Dozer like pushing dirt in the background.
Right.
And that's going to be sitting on his toolbox. So
I think one thing that would kind of add to the whole cat theme would be the tires and rims looking more like the big cats. You know, big center lugs with a ton of lug nuts and some healthy, luggy ass tires.
I might have to look into
Make the
something
wheels
like
look
like a bobcat almost.
Yeah. I might have to look and see what they've got.
Make them look like a planetary gear or something other.
Yeah, you know what? That's actually a really good idea. I like that. Hey,
I'm okay, Gary. Just a little out of breath.
I mean, it's not necessarily need to be jacked up or anything. It just needs to have more of a truck-looking tire, a little more like
an aggressive,
like an 8-ply sidewall looking kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
put
so it's
snow tires on it.
Yeah, I mean, if you're out in the field with the big monster rigs like that, you know, their freaking lugs are probably 3-4 inches deep, so that they can run over stuff and not worry about nails and things. You know.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's true.
Well, most of them's got foam peeled tires where it won't matter if they run over Dale anyway.
Right.
True.
That's what we had in the mines. All the equipment, that was on tires had foam peeled. So that way, if they run over here, I wouldn't have to worry about changing a fucking plant.
Right.
Yeah, a lot of them tires get expensive to change. Especially got to patch a hole in them fuckers.
Well, usually just our scoops and our shuttle cars is the only thing that had tires. Or miners and stuff like that, they had track. Which them was a bitch to change if you're going to must have break or something.
Yeah, no shit.
So I started doing something a little different. I got a 55 hood here, and I picked up some of these louver pieces from Waltz. They're a plastic strut. So what I did is I cut the hole out a little bit bigger on this 55 hood. I used my cool brand new miter pull saw, miter box and pull saw, which actually works pretty good. I can get a fairly straight cut. So what I did is I took two pieces and glued them together. So what we're going to do is we're going to glue them in here. I'm going to get a small piece to put underneath it to kind of hold it. So it's going to actually have like a louvered hood on this 55.
That'll work.
So it'll be kind of like hidden, but it'll still,
It'll display itself nicely.
Exactly. It'll like sit there to look good. Like, what the hell? Yeah. And then, let's see. I gotta do just a little bit of filing work. Nothing serious. I don't want to do but I just gotta make the square edge.
You counting more coins there, Rick?
Yeah.
You get more
down to the pennies though, but I got a lot of them.
You get more wrappers?
Yeah, I went and got them today. Yep, I got all the dimes wrapped up, got all the nickels wrapped up.
Oh, good.
Nickel and diamond me to death, are you?
Yep, nickel and diamond. Yep.
And what you need to do, Rick, is take him all them wrappers like that down there to Acme and just lay them down on the table. So here, I want this model.
Yeah.
Say, well, you did some change to it, didn't you?
I'll have to change the washer model.
Yeah.
$20 for this. All right. 1, 2, 3, 20 rolls. Hey, you can catch them in just as easily as I can.
Yeah.
Please help me out. This fucking bag of 40 pounds of coins.
Yeah, for return trip home, no shit, Jeff.
Yeah.
That's why I don't want to transport them so far.
Yeah.
By the time I get there, the back bumper of my car be wore off.
But the water container weigh about 80
not only that,
pounds.
you bust about 15 or 20 of them, and there you got to bag all the shit up again.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, when you had all them
Ooh.
coins in the water jug thingy, that thing had to be about 80 some pounds or better, huh?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'd say that damn water jug probably pretty heavy.
Yeah.
It's a good thing you emptied it out. You were probably going to fall right through the floor.
Good enough.
That could happen. Man, this it right here, man. My hog bank.
Ooh. Uh-huh.
Nice. That's a good little stash there, Leon.
You know, I used to have a glass one,
Yeah.
Yeah.
My aunt still
Back
got
in
a
the
glass
80s.
one.
and you know, we used to throw all the coins in there and then too.
Yep.
And one
And
day
then
I
you
was
sit there.
vacuuming.
That's how I went on vacation one year. We went to
Just
the
tap it
Catskills.
and watch it shatter.
No,
Well,
somebody did tap it, but it wasn't me. I went vacuuming around it, and you know, I always grab it by the neck and just kind of lift on it a little and slide it along the carpet, you know, and then vacuum
Roll
where
it.
it was.
Roll it like you would an oxygen tank.
No, I
Yep.
didn't even do that. I would just grab it by the neck, kind of tilt it a little, and drag it.
Yep. Yep.
Well, anyway, this one time I go grab it by the neck, tilt it a little bit, and I drag
it
it.
comes off in your hand. I don't know.
The whole bottom of it stayed there.
I believe they do.
Yeah.
There was a hairline crack all around it, and then one little spot looked like somebody shot it with a BB gun.
Oh.
I think the old lady banged into it with the vacuum.
That wasn't that. I could see that.
And there you sat, cleaning it all up.
Oh yeah, that was a mess, man. That took a while.
Yeah, what else are you gonna do? You're gonna leave it just sit there in a freaking pile?
Yeah. Well, I had to find something to put it all in first.
Coffee
Yes, you gotta get the
cans,
plastic
bags.
It's hard to break the
boxes.
plastic ones.
Used up all the Tupperware that time.
Yep.
And then I came across this plastic one. This one ain't cracked yet.
Oh, they made out good there, especially if it's not cracked.
Well, the plastic should be a lot more durable. It's not as brittle as glass would be.
Nah.
If it was outside and you had it filled up like that,
No.
someday the bottom might stay there, but
Right.
I don't foresee it sitting in the sunlight, even in a house, being an issue.
Hey, Mission.
Hey, what's going on? How we doing? Welcome.
From Cologne, Germany.
Yep, Cologne, Germany.
Hello.
That's a beautiful area too, Cologne. One of the few places that I got to travel and see, and well, I stationed over in Germany for 3 years, so I mean it's. Let's color that shim a little bit. Okay.
Figured Gary would have got on here.
Yeah, I know. I figured someone would have. I mean, I pinned the link.
He got on Brian's the other night, but he got on after I got off.
On too. So the reason why I missed most of y'all's is because I was out on 2.
Yeah,
That's
you
the
were.
only thing.
I saw your video.
Oh yeah, I've seen the video. I've not got to watch it yet.
Hell yeah! Dwayne got himself a new resin printer. Yeah.
Who?
Dwayne.
Nice.
User.
Oh, cool.
Huh.
Hey, Ernest. I didn't see you in here. How's it going?
Yeah, Ernest just kind of snuck in.
Yeah, I was getting out of breath. I had to get off Brian's the other night. Come back in here, and damn oxygen fucking dropped on me. Went by the time I got in here, couldn't breathe. And I was still watching it in here on the big screen, and I seen Jeff Papa and Gary got on after I got on.
Yeah, I was in there most of the evening
I got to
myself.
do that too, but my shed got built this weekend, So I want to give a quick shout out to Andy, guy who come over and started building the shed. He finished it. So, they're spraying some paint. So,
Yeah.
Who's the outlaw guy?
no, Andy Barden. He local guy, Desert Storm vet. He's got a small construction company, and met him at the VA.
Okay.
And while I was laid up there, he built a shed for me. So,
All right, cool.
the blue one looks like the Ford Mustang.
Yeah, I was wondering what he was talking to or about.
Yeah, I thought he was talking
Must-
about that guy. that
Must be
does
talking
the
about
outlaw.
Brian or something.
I ain't building no damn Ford.
Well, he's the only one that looks like it's blue on the screen, so I don't know who he's talking about.
No
Or at least the
offense, but obviously,
bottom of it's blue.
no offense, but obviously,
Yeah, he
you
said
haven't watched my
RPM.
video. Yeah, well,
He's-
obviously, you haven't watched my last two videos.
What the hell?
You'd know exactly what it is.
He just said it looked like a Ford Mustang under the bottom of it.
No.
I mean, it could. It might just like punch out the. So, hey, Mission, you want to jump in? Click the link.
Yeah. That's right. You can have 10 in case you clip.
I can
I
have
forgot.
10 because
I forgot. Me and you and Brian can have 10 on ours.
We can have some fucking shenanigans now.
Yeah.
I'm no big baller.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah,
Because
I was thinking you just have 6. I forgot about it. Upgraded.
Cool.
There we go. There.
That's back
Yeah.
in 1946. Penny.
You can
Nice.
jump in too, Richard. See?
Shit.
Everybody, it seems like what they're doing.
Hey, what's up?
That may be worth the whole damn jug, Bob Z.
Right?
What?
Greetings, Gary. Welcome back.
What did I
Thank you,
do?
thank
There you go.
Yeah, you're looking at Papa Z's stash. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. that's what I was
Everybody
doing,
likes
yeah.
Papa Z's stash.
Yeah. Well, what kind of stash? Well, we know what. Kind
And
of
his
stash
model
we're
kids.
talking about.
Papa Z's got some of them oldies but goodies.
Oh, yeah. He's got some new goodies in there, too.
Yeah. Yeah, I
And
got
almost
some of
everything in between.
got some new ones too. Yeah.
Must not have been important.
Yeah, I got an email from Hobby Lobby saying that they had the 40% off on theirs this week.
Wow, that was this
Yeah,
week. I was going to
yeah.
say.
I had to fucking refrain myself from going in there and fucking start buying. And fuck.
How many did you
66
buy?
availed for $16. Pappy will
Chevelle
take
is
advantage
that,
of that, but I ain't.
Oh, the 67?
Yeah, the 67 Pro Street, they had it marked down to $16, which is a good deal.
Yeah, definitely.
And they had the 66 Nova, or not the 66, but the 65 Nova that he just got through building that red one.
Or Mobius.
Oh,
Yeah, they had it marked down.
Really?
I think it was like $17.
Ain't bad.
Now I started to buy it.
Started to and decided to take it out of the cart.
Well, I'm gonna save my money till I can go down to Acme because you can get them for a hell of a lot less and a lot better models to choose from.
Yeah. Yeah. See, when it comes to cost, if it's $20 for this one here, or I have $20 I can spend on a wide selection, I'll take the
Yeah.
selection over the
Well,
choice.
yeah, because I mean, like, all the videos that you watch, the vendors' videos, you can get some good models, to these model shows, for $5 a piece
Yeah.
or $10. So I'd rather,
Shit, $10, I'll come home with 3 fucking rebuilders off the table with no
well,
problem.
yeah, that's what I said.
That's what I ended up doing.
You buy 3 or 4 of them, if it's bagged up, for $5 a piece. Well, fuck, that's better than paying $20 for one in a damn box.
And
Look, it don't matter to me where it's in a damn bag or not. I've got models in there, 10 bags.
I personally believe that a reed builder is like a level 4 or skill level 5 kit, because you have to carefully take it apart.
Yeah.
And you have to clean
What's
it to
going
put it
on,
back
Ernie?
together.
Yeah. And if you fuck a paint
How's it
job
going?
up on
How's it
one
going?
you took out of a box, you still gotta soak it in the fucking purple pond. So what the
Right.
hell's the difference?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Ernie.
This is what I'm working on,
How's it
Mission.
going, man?
We're going.
It's going. That's about it. I think it's already gone.
I gotta start somewhere.
Hey, Dwayne.
Wayne, what's going on, buddy? Congratulations on your new
Ooh. 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 Ooh.
and 3 model shows, 800 plus gas hotels. Yeah, mine wasn't quite that bad, but
Ooh.
it was definitely a good time.
Ooh. Ooh.
But that was only, well,
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh.
Acme this year was pretty good.
Mm. Mm. Oh. Oh. Shit.
Believe it or not, I only have one piece left to put on this car until I find something else I want to detail it with.
That's good.
You want to know what that
Well,
last piece is?
No,
Yeah,
but
sure,
since
let
it
us
ain't a
know.
fucking Mustang, what is it? Can't
It's
tell
the
from
fucking
fucking
hood.
over. I can't tell from overhead
Ooh.
what kind of
Now
car
that's
is
what
it
I
though.
mean.
God
He's
damn
a
it!
big boy.
It's the hood.
Fuck you. What the hell was the damn hood fucking go on then? God damn it!
This is
Yeah,
what I love
technically
about
she's
Monday.
almost completed. I got to do the little Bonneville, the door handles, and there's a little badge on the bottom of the fenders. And then it's just a matter of looking it over, making sure everything's there. I got a little symbol on the trunk, and there's a little spear on the hood. But these are all little chrome details that I wanted to wait until the end so I don't smear them. But other than that, she's damn fucking close, man.
Jeff, tell the damn truth. Part of that $800 went all in damn prostitutes you fucking bought.
Yeah, no, I went in a bunch of tools. It went, yeah, I went to a lot of different
Yeah, you can call them a tool if you want to. And maybe that blow up doll you bought on back with you.
Oh, that's why I was having an issue. I had a crack part of the hood here. That's all.
Ooh.
No, we'll slap a little
What
bit.
happened to Ernie? He could drop out.
I don't know.
Lose
I
connection.
think so. I don't know. He was in.
He was
No,
in
it's like
for a
sometimes
minute.
the internet gets a
I
little-
didn't even hear him. I
Mm.
saw
I
him.
don't know. Unless he's trying to
Yeah.
use his, oh, excuse me, camera.
It's kind of like the other Terry. He came in, he was having issues. It wouldn't grab, and then he'd go in and out, in and out, in and out. And then finally he said, fuck it, I'm going to go back to the lap or the phone because the laptop was giving him shit.
Ooh. Mm.
Seems like the connection rate on a cell phone is pretty bad right now with all the freaking immigrants having fucking new cell phones.
Yeah, that's the big thing. that
I'm on a
pisses
cell
me
phone.
off.
Yeah, but your connection is stabilized. It knows where you've been and where you are. Oh,
Yeah.
these fucking immigrants are every fucking where.
Yeah,
Oh,
they've been
yeah.
shipping them up in our fucking neck of the woods too.
Yeah. Yeah, you want to vote for, yeah, let's let them across the border. Well, then you can fucking have them in your state.
Exactly. Let's send them all to Martha's
Yeah.
Vineyard. Fucking.
They sent a couple more buses out to fucking Kamala's town.
Yeah, they need to. They need
Fucking
to
right,
send 'em
man.
Fucking anywhere we're fucking not.
Hey, Jamie.
Yeah,
Let's try this
400
again.
miles, nice. Jamie, what's up, buddy?
Okay, my
I ain't got enough wind to, Jamie.
There it is.
I couldn't even go in there in the hobby room, much less kiss somebody's ass.
Jamie G.
I can't even get out of the damn recliner.
not that that's really funny, but that is funny.
Right?
Yeah, Pappy'd be proud of you anyway for at least saying it.
Mhm. True story.
I finally figured out something else this kit doesn't have.
What's that?
Side mirrors.
Oh. I don't feel like standing.
Oh, there's a pretty one right there. That's what I was looking for.
What are you working on, Gary?
Atlanta's kit. Damn thing's a piece of junk. It's the Moon Eye Dragster on the up at the bottom.
Or the Moon Eyes.
Yeah, this one right here.
Ooh,
Hey, where the hell is the camera?
That's the old kit,
there's
man.
the camera right there. The Moon Eye Drag.
Yeah, no, but
Jim and the Jungle Jim and Green Elephant or whatever. Neither one of them is worth a damn.
yeah, this one right here is not. Get on my damn last nerve.
Yeah, I know it'll need a little bit of work, but let's test fit it and see how bad I fucked it up with the
It
louvers.
does need some work, that's for sure. But you can do it.
Yeah, we'll make it a little bit different. We'll get them all rounded in there and stuff like that with the louvers.
Well, for those of you who followed my video series on this car, you know how much detail got added into a kit that didn't have any.
Right?
It went from
Thanks
a
for dropping the link,
25
Appreciate it.
part kit into about a 80 part kit in no time.
That's almost as old as yeah, no shit. That's an old kit. So you know what? Let's cheat a little bit here and use the Dremel here in a minute.
Papa's, see, evidently, Jeff Papa thinks me and you are old.
What is?
He uses us as a reference for every fucking thing.
Oh, yeah? That's all right. I don't care.
I don't either. I didn't think I'd ever fucking get this old to start with.
The both of us still got more hair than he does.
Yeah,
I
you still look younger than he does.
I used to feel young until it became a
Hey,
statutory
hey,
issue.
Rick, either one of us could fucking afford to cut some of ours off and give it to him. He said, make him a damn toupee.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, get him a wig.
The oldest kit ever had was the AMT 64 Grand Prix. Cool one too, Jeff. That's a good one.
Yeah, I had the 64 Grand Prix. Pretty cool kit. I think one of the coolest odd kits that I had was a 63 or 64 Impala promo style Craftsman kit that had the lights in it.
Yeah.
That was one of the odd ones because when I was taking it apart, I'm like, wait a minute. These parts are factory. They're not custom added in by somebody.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, well, this is fucking cool.
Yeah, they did that on the Impala and the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Did you see the video by the guy in
Yeah, but you gotta watch that, Richard. That brake fluid on some models will fucking melt them.
What's that?
Never mind.
What's that, Rick?
Oh, sorry about that, Rick.
Reviving from the UK. He did a video today about the 65 and 66 Chrysler Imperials by AMT.
No, I haven't watched them yet.
Oh yeah, he's got a couple of cream puffs in there.
Who done that?
Reviving.
And for some reason, I like them freaking UK channels, man. They always seem to watch my videos late at night when I'm about ready to go to bed, and they keep me company for an hour.
Yeah. Well,
I was on there. I was on.
because they like what 5 and 6 hours ahead of us.
Yep.
Yeah, some of them you got. I used to watch at 5 o'clock in the morning
Yep.
because they would do it like at 11 o'clock in the day, you know, their time. I was on Air Picks and Shield today.
You know, it's Paul from what's his ISM. He does a live.
Yeah, he was one of them that I used to have to go on at 5 o'clock in the morning to watch him.
Yeah, he goes on pretty early in the morning.
Yeah,
But it's like
Over there,
9
it's
o'clock
like
their
midday
time,
their
10
time.
o'clock, something like
and
that.
then Dudley over there he usually does his early in the morning too.
Yabba dabba doo.
Oh, but ooh. I don't know why it keeps kicking you out. It may have got bad signal or something. I don't know.
Well, I think he was having trouble on Brian's Saturday. He got kicked out of his.
That's funny.
But they might be he may be having some storms down there this
Yeah,
week.
maybe.
Who's having
That's
storms?
all the fuck it's done here, fucking rain. Ernie.
Yeah. He's in Virginia, right?
I ain't sure.
I think it's Virginia.
Ah, there he is.
Yeah.
What's up, Frank?
Ernie.
What's going on, fellas?
Oh, I don't know.
Hey,
Mr. Frazo.
Hey, Frank.
my brother is here.
The fucking kid wore me out. I was supposed to wear him out. He wore me out.
They know what they're doing, man.
Did you get to take a nap when you got home then?
No, my wife took him out to make him go take a nap. I gave up on him.
Oh, there we go. Need just a little bit more work on the louvered hood.
Looks pretty good under there, Cliff.
Yeah, not bad. Like I said, the louvered hood.
Now that's flush with the top of the hood, right?
Almost, yeah. I got to do a little bit more. Like I just worked the back to try and get it there. Now I got to work the top and the bottom side, and make sure everything
clears and lands where it needs to.
Yep. But I got the back side. I was trying to get it the back side, so I got that part good.
It look all right after explaining.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's a big hope on it, because I had this ladder stuff, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna make a louvered hood instead of putting a scoop on it. It'll keep it kind of like low profile, because this is one that I was gonna do just like a kind of a gasser of.
Something different anyway.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Something different. It didn't have shit for interior, so I kind of.
Yeah, Rick. He said that. Ernie said he lives in Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
Virginia or West Virginia?
Virginia.
Yeah, Virginia. Yeah.
He's having great weather though. So it ain't the rain or it ain't the weather that's causing this loose signal.
Hey, appreciate it, Mitch. Thank you. Avita's in.
You gonna go listen to the mattress?
Yep.
Have a good mission.
Probably better to listen to the mattress than it is to listen to the mistress.
Yeah, but sometimes the mistress can be more fun.
She's a lot more interesting than the wife, which is why I got a mistress.
Exactly. That's what. I was gonna say.
Doesn't mean I want to listen to her though.
Right.
I told her she's nothing more than a postal stamp. I'm gonna pick you, I'm gonna lick you, I'm gonna stick you, and I'm gonna send you home.
That works.
She didn't think so.
I'm trying to do that in plastic. Why don't I do it in fucking metal? Dumbass.
I missed the whole beginning of the show.
You
That's
did.
all right.
Right.
I'm gonna have to rewatch it.
You didn't miss much. You did miss the fuck your feelings segment.
That's the
Yeah,
one I
yeah. It was
Especially
pretty good.
everything that's going on with all these fucking
Yeah, you
illegal
gotta go back and watch it.
immigrants.
It was pretty good.
It was definitely like I said, especially up here in New York.
Nothing beats watching that live.
Cliff let everybody know what his feelings was about the governor of New York.
Yeah, I even made sure I put it in the ticker too, so that if it wasn't heard, it's known.
They were pushing the illegals from New York City into the
Yep.
town I used to
Into
live
the
in.
towns up where I live.
No,
I know a couple people around the area. A friend of mine is a mayor not too far from where I live, and he was fucking seeing red. But anytime he'd be bringing up fucking anything about it, they'd fucking mute him and like, nope, we can't have you saying this. Oh, like fuck you.
dump them off in Muncie or Curious Joel. Just dump them there.
Yeah, exactly. Go send them to these other Democrat-run shitholes. I mean, my whole New York State is like a communist-run shithole. But
Them fuckers don't pay tax.
Did you hear about the other big news that dropped today?
which one?
The
There's
Durham report.
The Durham report.
Yeah, now fucking 4 years too late.
But the fuck your feelings part about it is not one arrest is going to happen. Not
That's
one.
what I mean. Not one arrest is going to happen. It's,
Right.
We all knew
That's
that
what I
was
was
coming
getting
because of
at.
who they would have tried to arrest. But
It's all bullshit. Commie fucks, right?
yeah. But yeah, you
Yeah.
go to any one of these other fucking countries, and you got to be a citizen. You got to do this. You got to do that. You got to jump through all sorts of fucking hoops. It's just like, why? And like I said, I'm not just blaming all Democrats. I'm blaming Republicans too, because them cocksuckers are fucking lying in your pocket. Two-party system been broke for a long fucking time.
yeah.
Us as Americans need to take our country back over. And I don't want to say too much about that, but at the same time, you know, I'm probably sure I'm on some watch list somewhere.
No, you're not.
You
You're still on
know,
TikTok, right? You're still on TikTok, right?
Actually, no, I haven't
Nobody's
checked that
watching
in a
you.
while.
Fuck you.
I
Nobody's
haven't
watching you.
even fucking checked that in like forever.
The Chinese is watching your ass.
You're on the TikTok shit.
That's all right. The Chinese can watch my ass. I'll shoot down another one of their fucking spy balloons.
Oh, you fat American. Oh, he funny. He fat. That's all they're doing. They don't give a shit.
Exactly. And you know what?
They don't give a shit.
Come over here. Oh my God, I was sitting there. So I was up on SU campus and I seen this like two Asians walking animals. I said, oh, hey, they're getting dinner ready for tonight.
Yep.
They're walking two dogs. I'm like, oh, they're getting dinner ready for tonight. Meal prep. And oh my God, the one guy ended up staying a lot longer than the other guy. But anyway, oh man, it was fucking hilarious. He just started busting out fucking laughing. He's like, that is some funny shit. I'm like, yeah, I know. That's why I said it. I'll tell you. Oh.
They demasculate our freaking military, laughing
Oh
at them.
yeah, I mean, half that shit was like rite of passage.
That's insane. I stopped watching the news. I used to watch it religiously. Now I'm watching Motor Trend TV. More realistic stuff.
I watch YouTube. If it ain't on there, by God, I don't see it.
I watch Redacted and Liberal Hive Mind. Outside of that, I don't go anywhere else for news.
Yeah, it's pretty pathetic.
Yeah, nobody cares if this here is real or not real. It don't matter.
All right.
It's just fun.
They're going to nail that guy to the cross that fucking killed that asshole on the subway. The guy that got arrested 42 times, but the decorated Marine's going to go to prison.
Yeah, that's some bullshit. That should have never fucking happened. Now, see, the Marine should. I mean, I get it. That Marine showed fucking restraint, but at the same time, that Marine should have fucking ended it. Just saying. But he showed good restraint. I'll give him that.
Yeah. It's all right. Everybody's moving out of New York at such a freaking fast pace. It doesn't matter.
Right.
They can keep all the shit. They want the shit, they can keep it.
That in California.
Oh, yeah. Well, fuck California. And San Andreas Fault should come back and just break off California.
Well, that
I've been waiting for that for decades.
Yeah.
Them California so damn blue that it's like a Bud Light can.
I know. I've been waiting for that and a flying car. I ain't got a flying car yet.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, though.
Damn it.
What, haven't you played with Hot Wheels and went?
That don't matter. That ain't. No. Man, I mean, popular science has been telling me I'm getting a flying car since like 1957.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He tried saving his life. He put him in
Still ain't got a damn flying
That's
car.
what I was telling my son yesterday about that we supposed to have all these damn flying cars and shit like the movie The Fifth Element.
Yeah.
Well, if they'd quit fucking around trying to build electric cars and actually start allowing technology to advance, maybe we'd have them. And they'd be more or less self-sustaining too, because it's legitimate nuclear power, not this fucking warmongered nuclear power.
The fucking oil companies got greedy. We could get cars to go 100 miles per gallon or
They
more.
used to have a guy who built carburetors where I live, where I used to live in Auburn and stuff like that. The guy fucking used to build carburetors. Like, and the carburetors were
Super efficient.
able to get high efficiency, like
Yeah.
60 miles.
And that guy disappeared, right?
The guy disappeared.
Yeah, of course he
The
did.
government ended up getting involved and he disappeared.
Yeah.
It's amazing how that happens.
It's amazing when you invent a car that runs on water and disappear too.
No different than Tesla, Nikolai Tesla. He had
Nikolai,
everything all set up, and they said, like, fucking hell.
Yeah. They can make money on this.
Yeah. All of a sudden, he was married to a pigeon.
Yeah, if we can only go back in time.
Yeah, Biden's so goddamn hung up on fucking electric cars and shit. Why don't he have a fucking motorcade of fucking Teslas?
Yep.
That motherfucker's hung up on white supremacy.
Hey, you know what?
Yeah, he got 40 fucking Cadillac
I'm proud.
limos or whatever, and not a goddamn one of them fucking electric.
Hey, what's going on,
Well,
man?
you know, I can give Joe Biden a little break on that one because he didn't buy any new cars. He's just using what's always been there up to this point. And I'm pretty sure those are the same
Dan.
cars that Trump ran when he was there.
And the man.
Maybe.
Going
Well,
on.
if that's the case, then they should have kept the fucking horse and buggy Lincoln had.
Hey, you know what? That works. Hey, that's green energy right there.
Hell, I'm going to back him up.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck, for that matter, they should put Joe Biden in the Lincoln Continental that fucking JFK died in.
Like I said the other night,
You
they
say
could
it,
put
man.
Biden in charge over the Sahara Desert. That motherfucker would run out of sand.
Yeah.
Strike water and said, "Man, I got oil."
Yeah.
Up come a bubbling cruise.
Every damn
Boy,
time he
man,
talks, man, he reminds me of the movie Weekend at Bernie's.
Yeah. True.
Well, there isn't a person on the planet who can think that he is not the worst president ever elected.
You guys got dementia. He's not even here.
Yeah.
It's all his staffers, and that's why we get diversity hires. Now,
Well,
I know
the
I've
worst
said
part
this
is he's
before.
not even the one in charge. He's just the puppet for everybody.
Yeah.
to
Yeah, I was
string
gonna
on.
say,
Yeah.
he's a puppet. So
He's the mouthpiece of it all.
Yeah, it's the rest of us writing his script for him.
Yep.
Saw someone drink.
And he can't even fucking do that without fucking it up.
And 80%
Well, I mean,
would believe
technically,
it's
if you wanna get
Obama in the
technical,
background.
water
running the country.
is hydrogen with 2 oxygen molecules to it. Or no, I'm sorry, 2 hydrogen and 1 oxygen molecule. Fuck. Trying to sound scientific, so yeah, I'm sure you can drink hydrogen water.
Then y'all
Well,
say,
the byproduct of the hydrogen car is water.
Yeah, exactly. So you
That's
can
what,
drink
water
fuck.
comes out the tailpipe. Yeah.
That's what I was trying to.
They
So why
converted
does
it
it
back
come
to
out
water.
why does it come out the tailpipe when it can just get reconverted back into the tank and just keep circulating?
Well, no, because you got to pay for the hydrogen, so somebody's got to convert it.
Well, I know. I mean, if you keep refilling the hydrogen part, but you still need the water.
They got to make their money somehow.
Jeff, that's just it. He didn't have no boaters.
Right.
He wasn't no 81 million goddamn people in this world fucking that stupid to vote that son of a bitch.
No, not at all. No. Maybe a third of them at most.
Oh, I would say something, but I ain't want to fucking. I ain't want to start it.
Come on, you say it. Say it. Come on, you start.
Oh yeah, it's a "bye fuck you" feeling segment. Biden got his fucking voters the same place at John Paul got his goddamn subscribers. He paid for them.
That's right. We all know that. Yes.
Now I said it. Goddamn it.
For some reason, I feel like Palpatine right now. Keep going, Senior. You're doing a good job. Yes.
I'll quit. I'm getting too out of breath. I don't want to fucking push it.
Yeah, don't laugh too hard, damn it.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I can't. The more I talk, the more out of breath I get.
No, sorry, my bad. No, my bad. Oh shit.
Ooh.
Oh yes. There's a lot of stupidity in this country.
Damn, Terry.
I know.
I told you, it don't take much.
Crank the oxygen up. Crank it up. Crank it up.
I got it on 5.
Oh, okay.
That's the reason I had to go in the hobby room because I know they couldn't make it in there. I fucking can't have a hard time breathing just sitting here in this chair. I swapped my hose out today. Thought maybe put the new hose on there.
They
That
put a
didn't
better
fucking
diameter hose
do
on
anything.
there, get more flow, or what?
Yeah, it's because usually I have to swap them out about every 2 weeks because they'll fucking eventually, get stopped up or cut your airflow, cut down on where they, start getting moisture and stuff to them. So I swap it out about every 2 weeks. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, that's me too, Dan. Ooh.
Dan lives right down the street from Rehoboth Beach.
Mm-hmm.
He gets to see the Mustang covered with the FBI paperwork.
Ooh. 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 Yeah, letting Biden do anything makes about as much sense as fucking paying a fucking whore to fucking give you a hug. I need to be quiet so I can catch my breath.
Amen.
Ooh.
20 minutes from an asshole. Jesus, I'm sorry. Ah.
Hey, Marcy.
Hey, what's going on, Marcy?
Ooh.
How's not Doug today?
Ooh. Yeah.
I'll be back in a little bit.
Okay.
All right.
Ooh,
We should be here for a little bit.
ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, ooh.
Working.
Must be
Yeah, no
break
shit.
time.
That he is.
Ooh, ooh.
And the sad part is, how the hell can he get away with it? Oh, that's right. He's a Democrat.
Yeah.
That's how he can get away with it.
Ooh.
He can only get away
No,
with
he's
it.
just a dumb motherfucker is what he is.
He can barely get away with it because if it was up to us, he sure as hell wouldn't.
True.
Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood? We going to the land of make believe now?
Oh, yes. Every day is a land to make believe.
I remember the Magic Garden.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was a long time ago.
I don't remember that one.
There's a tree, an owl. Man,
And
Magic
the owl had knowledge.
I remember Captain Kangaroo and Mr. Green Jeans.
Yeah.
Mm.
How many times did you get pegged by the freaking ping pong balls?
Good. Well, that's good. You got to support the millions on welfare, especially all them. Start like a one-trick pony show. Yeah, we could always stop. I mean, yeah, Captain Kangaroo is a good show.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on, Jim? How you doing?
Hey, Jim.
Hey, Jim. Now, Jim, you see why I didn't answer you back with all the messages you sending me. I was on here, couldn't get to it. I was using my phone.
I didn't see Marcy in here. How are you, Marcy?
Oh shit, that's right. I thought I was going to work on the supernatural car a little bit tonight. Which I could do that. I just do random shit because, well, that's what I do. I mean,
You are Cliff, after all.
this is
Only the
true.
boys become the daddies. Only the girls become the mummies.
Yes.
That's it.
And that's the only way that works.
Yeah, he was very well
It is
known
not
for
the
that
Puma.
song.
I like the urban legend of
Poor
Mr.
Marcy
Rogers.
doesn't matter
He
where.
was a green
The one
beret.
where he is a sniper.
Yeah, I like that urban legend. I don't think it's true, but that would be freaking cool if it was.
Well, you'd be surprised. There are some crazy fuckers that are cool as a cucumber. Like, no shit, there I was.
I seen a sign the other day that said, men are from Mars, women are from Venus, and all the others are from Uranus.
I like that.
Butt babies, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
How you doing,
That's
Jim?
pretty cool.
Uranus.
Well,
Oh, speaking of,
now I got to try to figure out work the suspension a little bit.
I appreciate it, Jim. As you can tell, I am having a little trouble breathing today.
Agreed, Jeff. Agreed. So now,
Ooh. Ooh.
I don't know if I did that.
Ooh.
I think I did.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Should be able to run. So leaf springs go from here.
Ooh. Ooh.
Did I put all this in here, or did I not?
Ooh. 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 They don't come around no more, Jeff. Medicare only pays for it for so long. Or ain't been in the hospital in a while, then they stop coming.
Bet you a lot of them got that OnlyFans.
Yeah, Jim, I wish I could breathe a little better than what I do, but some days I do pretty good, and some days it's like now.
Make the best you can with what you got.
Yeah, I just sit still and try to breathe the best I can, and eventually it'll get fire up. But it's been cloudy all damn day, and tomorrow we're supposed to get between 2 to 3 inches of rain by tomorrow night. So that don't help none.
It was humid today though
Oh,
too.
well, yeah. Well, I think it's only about 62 the highs it got here today. And it's kind of cold.
Oh, okay.
But damn humidity though, still,
Yeah.
where it's damp outside. The April, May is usually the worst anyway, for rain.
True. April flowers bring May showers. April showers
And
bring May
mud bog
Hey.
pits.
Let it out.
Yeah, well, what does Mayflowers bring? Pilgrims.
Bay bugs.
It brings pilgrims.
Yep.
Hey, Dan, what's going on?
What's going on, guys?
Hey,
Dan.
hell of a lot. Just
Daniel's
fucking around.
Big man with you.
Cliff, Terry, Rizzo,
Hey, Dan.
Guy,
Um,
and my Long Island buddy, Rick. What's
How's it
happening,
going,
Rick?
fella?
What's going on?
Yeah, they probably straightened me right up, Jeff. Or straightened me out one.
Straighten you up, straighten you out.
Yeah.
How's the weather, Dan?
Actually, it's nice, man. I was busy doing a lot of yard work, man. Working on my gutters for the last 2 days. Hey, home ownership will do that to you,
I need you to come over here and do
Yeah,
that.
I wouldn't know.
Hey, man, if you hire me, if you pay me good, Frank, I'll do it. All right.
I need my gutters clean. I'll pay you 50 cents an hour plus a model kit and a couple beers.
Shit, man. I can make more money crossing the border.
And then
That's what
coming
everybody
back
else
in
says.
is illegal.
Well, I was going to say that's 25 cents more than Nathan's getting.
Shit, man. I'll change my name to Jose and fucking cross the border. Fuck it.
What's going on, Big Charlie?
Big
Hey,
Charlie.
Big C. Ooh.
So once you get across the border, where you want them to send you?
Anywhere but Rehoboth Beach.
You're damn near there now.
I'm fucking like 25 minutes from that fucker, man. Every time I hear that guy's name mentioned, I want to blow a head gasket. I swear to God.
I don't blame you.
So if you do try to come back across the border, what are you gonna do with all your stuff in your hobby room?
I don't know, man. I end up living in a cardboard condo or something. Who knows?
Hey, you know what? They pay you to live in them too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. You get a
Oh
free
wait, you're an
phone.
American trying to illegally
Yeah.
cross the border. You're under arrest.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna deport you to fucking Nicaragua.
Shit, man. You know what? They're fucking emptying out their jails over there.
You know, that was what I started to say. Because you know they're all fucking military age males, a bunch of fucking gangbangers. They're doing the same thing he did in the fucking 80s. Castro did in the fucking 80s. Emptying out his fucking jail, sending him to fucking Florida.
Yep.
Dan, at least your insurance will be better than Medicare that you got now.
Right?
You got that right, Terry. Shit, man. You're right. You're right about that.
Yeah,
You ain't got to
bastards.
worry about a thing. Shit, man. You overdose in fentanyl, they'll fix you right up.
Yeah.
If you're
Why
lucky.
is $1,500 of my fucking tax money going to pay for someone who wants to fuck up? I agree, fucking you shouldn't even get 3 strikes, but 3 strikes. You know how many times people have been fucking revived, same person on Narcan? Like a handful. Like, why the fuck you ain't gonna learn their fucking lesson? Like,
No,
fuck
that
That's what I was going to say. They fucking send Narcan to them in the mail.
Yeah.
Yeah, they even got these shooting galleries they set up for these people. You know that? They're
yeah,
actually
exactly. Go in
encouraging,
there and
you
shoot. Why?
know, when you encourage drug use, that's the end. That's it. Your government is not working for you; they're working against you.
Against you, yep. And they're in with the cartels. They're getting a kickback.
Oh yeah, that's what I was going to say. They fucking got a damn fucking stock in the pharmacies. They're getting money from it.
You know, everything out there. Hey, sponsored by Pfizer. Sponsored by Pfizer. Hey, this commercial sponsored
That's
by
the reason
Pfizer.
why the doctors don't want to fucking make you well either. If they did, goddammit, they quit but getting any funny.
They're handing out the shit.
No, we're in the wrong business. We should be working for the cartels.
Yeah.
Well, if you want your YouTube channel shut down, we can talk about the cure for cancer. It's been around since 1932.
Yeah. One thing they can't stand. Yeah, one thing they can't stand is facts. They can't stand facts. Anyway,
True story, Jim. It is.
fucking Biden. He should be a cartel employee of the month.
And I get that. I'm not saying anything bad about the Narcan. I'm just saying, why the fuck are we wasting on people who constantly make the choice and can't pull their head out of their ass to fucking do better? That's my argument with it. I know it saves lives.
Good argument.
But I mean, it's like if someone's gonna do it, they're gonna keep on fucking doing it. How many times is like too much?
Yep, they're gonna keep doing it until
Look at fucking Grenada, Panama, shit like that. Fucking down there, there's a whole big fucking thing. The CIA job.
That's true, Marcy, but that's just it. They don't want to
Right.
treat
They don't
the
handle
problem.
The fucking mental health. They'd rather mask it and give them fucking meds and like dope them all fucking up in the head instead of actually dealing with the mental health problems. I agree.
Actually, what they want to do is start programs that they can weasel money out of instead of using it to cure what they're trying to say.
Yep.
Thank you, Ryan. Yes.
My youngest daughter is a doctor at a mental health clinic.
Yeah, don't let a good crisis go to waste.
That's right, man. Make it worse and profit from it.
They make everybody comfortably numb by making everything weed legal, so you're numb. You don't care what's going on.
Right, that's what they did here in New York, and I mean, I'm not knocking.
That's a
I know
good
people
song.
fucking smoke conspiracies. I don't give a fuck.
Yep, they got to make everybody
I'm
numb.
not doing it, but at the same time, that's your prerogative. I mean, you can do it, but weed's not. It is, but it isn't. You know, it's one of them things. It's more on the federal side than anything. But
I don't know. You look at Amsterdam; they outlawed all other drugs, made marijuana legal, and they don't have a crime problem from drugs.
Right. Amsterdam's a good example.
But they did it from the beginning. They didn't
that's good. Now,
wait
see,
until it got out of hand.
Like, at least they did it, and actually was enough to get the help. That's what they need. But it's kind of hard. Why waste money on people who ain't gonna fucking? You can leave a horse in water, but you can't make it drink. And that's why I mean, like, Narcan's good. You know, you fuck up once. I think it should be a 3-strike rule, personally.
Yep, you got that right, Cliff.
Many.
Yep.
But that's neither here nor there.
What was the old freaking fairy tale moral? You know, the boy who cried wolf.
Yep.
This is the third time you cried wolf, and the wolf still ain't here. Next time he comes, he's gonna eat you, and we don't care.
Yep. They're like, fuck it. Hey, he called us out there. Wolf wasn't there. You want to do it? Fuck him. Yep.
And don't worry, Marcy, I wasn't knocking on pot. I'm pro pot. I gave it up 18 years ago, but I'm still pro marijuana and hemp.
Well, no, and I get that. I mean,
I'm just
not
anti
knocking
other
marijuana.
drugs.
Believe me. I haven't done it. I've never done it, and you know, I mean, I still haven't.
Yeah, well, Bill Clinton's claimed that shit too.
Yeah, but he said he didn't.
Look where he's at.
He said he didn't.
Well, yeah, he didn't inhale.
The Lewinsky flavored cigars.
Sure.
I didn't inhale it either.
I never inhaled either. I
Right,
didn't inhale.
exactly.
So did Monica inhale?
He didn't give Monica or let her give him a blowjob either.
Right, that's why there was a cigar and the blue dress.
It
Yeah,
all
yeah.
depends on what the meaning
Okay,
of
who
it
left the
is.
stain on the dress?
Yeah.
Man, he had a great job, man. He was a president of the United States. He was getting BJs in the map room.
For that, do you realize how many other presidents probably banged people in that Lincoln bedroom?
Hell, I don't blame him a bit though. Who the hell would fuck Hillary anyway?
I mean, yeah, I don't blame him. I mean, fuck,
Even-
you know, where's
Even when she was younger.
Yeah.
You ever watch any of the interviews with Bill and Hillary, and they're talking to Hillary, and Bill's in the background going, "Oh God, shut up, shut up, shut up." You know,
Not
he
again.
just has that look on his face,
Not
like,
again.
man, why did I do that?
No, and you're right.
And I
Mike.
can't even get a divorce. You'll kill
He's
me.
probably saying, why doesn't that bitch shut up?
That's why he went to Epstein's Island.
That is the truth, Marcy.
Yeah,
They give
like
people
the
shit
opioid
just to get them
epidemic.
fucking addicted.
Yeah, where's
Not
that
to, fucking,
little
not to
boy?
cure you, just to
I
fucking
wanna
get you
know-
addicted.
I want to know who's on that client list in that little black book.
I'll
That's
tell
what
you
I'm
right now, whoever was on that client list is the one who killed Jeffrey Epstein. I had a feeling it might have been the Clintons, but you got to remember how long that client list was.
Oh,
You
yeah.
realize how many people and stuff like that
Oh, yeah.
was on that client list that
Ooh.
had that kind
Yep.
of power to get into a maximum security facility and fucking whack fucking Epstein.
Yeah.
Notice we haven't heard anything from
Something else.
Ghislaine Maxwell in a while. Just saying. I don't know if she got the fucking Clinton medicine or not, but you know.
No, she's still in the
I was
circle.
gonna say she's still doing it, so yeah. No, yeah, exactly. Yep, gotta follow the money. I mean, you know,
That's right. Yep. It's all about the money.
it's all
It's about the
money.
money, honey.
If you don't follow
Yep,
the money, you
money,
won't
honey,
find the
I
truth.
got the time. Well, if I don't have the time, well, I'll make time. Maybe. Not really, but
You'll think about it anyway, huh?
exactly. Depending on the amount of money. Yeah. You know, it was like said when I worked my one job, it's like shit, I wouldn't get out of bed for less than 24 an hour. Because of what I was making at my last job. Which is good money. I mean, now I could probably make something kind of comparable to that, but
McDonald's will give you $24 an hour.
McDonald's wouldn't give me that. Well, the problem is,
There's only 3 people working there.
The only problem is, though, I think I would make a good manager, but I would not have too many staff. Like, the staff would probably, like, you know, because I'd run it like a fucking, like an actual, like, business, kind of like, hey, there's a hierarchy, fucking do your job. If not,
I could see you as a manager at McDonald's, Cliff.
I couldn't.
Especially the fucking drive-through window. They come up, you gonna have it my way, not the fucking Burger King way.
Exactly, considering this is fucking McDonald's, so you get it your way. The fucking
Yeah.
way. If not, you can go McFuck yourself.
You want it your way, go on and fix it yourself.
Exactly.
Can't get that
Now
without
get out of my damn line.
Exactly. You're holding up progress here. right?
What? You want fries with that? Are you kidding?
No, you put it in the meal. You get the fries, burger, and the fucking drink. Just order the fucking number and get out of my line. You're sitting here taking too much time. I got fucking other people.
No, I want a burger with fresh ketchup, no pickles on the side,
Yeah.
no
right.
salt on the French fries.
Fresh? Go to
Do you want
Yeah.
that burger fried or do you want it cold? 'Cause
Fucking people.
You gotta be
Just get the goddamn-
You want it in the stomach.
Oh my god. Well, that's why it's like, I mean,
Yeah, you're 47 years old and you want the goddamn kids meal.
in like small increments.
No, I just want the damn toy that's in there.
He wants
Yeah.
a fucking he wants a Happy Meal.
Oh, you want the happy ending? All right, here's
Yeah.
my fourth load of the day. Here you go. Here's some fucking extra mac sauce on your burger. It's my fourth load of the day.
A happy ending meal?
Oh, that too.
Happy ending.
You gotta pay extra for that shit.
Oh, yeah, that's what's
Shake
going
machine
on.
broken. Fuck your feelings. Have a Coke.
Yes, have a Coke.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Sorry, the fucking milkshake machine store up.
Oh my god, yeah, yeah. That's why, like I said, I mean,
They don't never fucking work.
But it would just be, I'd have to have a bunch of fucking veterans work with me that kind of like understand that, like that they kind of know where I'd be like coming from, and like, bro, we got this. I'm like, okay, and it's like, you know, it's
So you wouldn't be a diversity hire then, huh?
exactly. I wouldn't be a diversity hire. You're right. Yep. But yeah, so it's like I was kind of getting and stuff like that about that whole thing I had to sign for work today. So I got a thing basically stating, because I am, you know, like I said, a public employee. I haven't signed one of these things, but it's a new thing that came out. Let me see if I can pull it up. That everybody who worked there, and it's like New York State thing. Oh, there's the document. Okay. Oh, my phone's about ready to die. 15%. Plug it in. All right, I'll plug it in later.
I mean, people like me,
Yes, tell them. Plug your fucking phone in.
he's gonna start yelling at me soon.
Yeah.
And this is
I'm down to 50%.
So, code of conduct for custodians.
Shit, I'm glad y'all mentioned something. Not down to 30.
Right?
Guess I'm gonna plug the motherfucker up. I plan on staying on here.
Yeah, this is nuts.
Yeah.
Right. So
Oh.
I got this thing that I had to sign and send in. Code of conduct for custodians of people with special needs. Introduction to Code of Conduct as set forth, and the Code of Conduct itself sets forth a framework intended to assist impacted employees to help people with special needs live self-directed, meaningful lives in their community, free from abuse and neglect, protected from harm, in addition to specific guidances provided by the agency's policies and training. Similarly, the notice to mandated reporters contains guidance designated to assist mandated reporters, and it's intended to provide a summary of reporting obligations for mandated reporters. It is not intended to supplement or in any way add to the reporting obligations provided by law, rule, or regulation. As provided by law, rule, or regulation, only custodians who have or will have regular and direct contact with vulnerable persons receiving services or support from facilities or providers covered by the Justice Center Act must sign that they have read and fully understand the Code of Conduct. Ooh. Yeah, exactly. That's just like the introduction. So you'll hear some of the wording and stuff like that, and I mean, I get it, but at the same time, this is basically like them saying that if you like basically like touch somebody's fifis, or you say something that God forbid offends them or misgender somebody,
Oh my God!
they can fucking fire you. So here
You don't use the right pronouns. You're in deep
so the
shit.
framework provides one person-centered approach. My primary duty is with the people who receive support and services from this organization. Now, I do work for a veteran organization, and I love working there. The vets fucking love me. We get along great because we're kind of like one and the same. We understand that struggle. So I acknowledge that each person of suitable age must have the opportunity to direct his or her own life, honoring, where consistent with agency policies, their right to assume risk in a safe manner, and recognizing each person's potential for lifelong learning and growth. I understand that my job will require flexibility, creativity, and commitment.
Well, they want you to be flexible now.
Yeah, you gotta bend over and take it up
I
the
will
rear.
work to support the individual's preference and interests. Yeah. So here we go. Here's the second part of it. Physical, emotional, and personal well-being. Some diversity hired fucking wrote this, I'm telling you.
Yep.
I will
Would-
promote the physical,
would you expect
emotional,
any
and
less?
personal well-being of any person who receives services and support from this organization, including their protection from abuse and neglect, reducing their risk of harm to others and themselves. I got it. Like I said, if somebody gets fucking stupid on the bus and stuff like that, I can basically tell them, especially with dealing with veterans, like being a veteran myself, like I can kind of go head to head with them and, tell them to fucking pound sand. Because riding the bus is a privilege, not a right. And if they want to walk to Syracuse, they can fucking, yeah. They'll fucking walk to Syracuse because I have that power. To, you want to be an asshole, I can be an asshole right back.
Gary, he'd get lost before he could get out of Washington.
Yeah, no shit, right? Yeah, exactly. The chicken nugget thing, the little girl, are you fucking kidding me? That's just a repeat of the last one of the fucking old woman who got sued McDonald's twice for putting hot coffee between her legs, which given her a hot box because why the fuck would you put coffee between your fucking legs and win a lawsuit not once but fucking twice? Twice. You didn't learn it the fucking first time. You ain't gonna get it.
Yeah, they get fucking millions for fucking being ignorant.
Exactly.
Oh shit,
Stupid.
Biden fucking make a fortune.
That's when they started. That's when they started putting the warning labels on the cups.
Yeah, exactly.
Portion very hot.
Yeah.
Warning.
Contents
Well, no shit, it's
contains
coffee.
hot.
It's supposed to be hot.
No shit.
Holy fuck.
Hey, Josh.
Hey, what's up, Josh? So 3.
It's supposed to be
respect
right.
Employees. I will respect the dignity of the individuality of any person
I guess
who receives services and support from this organization and honor their choices and preferences whenever possible and consistent with agency policy. I will help people receive support and services, use opportunities and resources available to all in the community whenever possible and consistent with agency policies. Yep. So,
what's the warning on a Bud Light can?
yeah, that's all I mean. It's like,
Make us gender change.
Make your dick fall off. You drink this.
right,
Make us gender
exactly.
change.
And like I said, that was actually kind of like funny that we were talking about that the other day. A bunch of us vets on the bus, stuff like that, talking about how much the like whole bullshit of Bud Light going woke and stuff like that. And yeah,
Actually, if you watch the liberal hive mind one, he broke it down as to how deep the freaking woke bullshit in there goes.
Yeah,
and they're trying to make an apology for something that they cannot.
Yeah, Butch, that's exactly what the fuck is wrong.
Yes, exactly, Butch. We started catering to morons. So, relationships. I will help people who receive services and support from this organization maintain or develop healthy relationships with family, friends. I will support them in making informed choices about safety and expressing their sexuality and other preferences whenever possible and consistent with agency policies. Yeah, that right there, that whole like relationships thing. 1, you don't shit where you sleep for starters. 2, don't be touching these people in a wrong fucking way. That's a good way to get your shit fucking there. Yeah, exactly. Have it in English and that, just like up in Canada, it's like French and French and English.
You wouldn't have to worry about me, man. If I see 2 bus mechanics going at it in the ass, I'm done. I quit. I walk out. I said,
right.
fuck this.
Exactly.
I'm done.
Advocacy. I will advocate for justice, inclusion, and community participation on behalf of any person who receives services and support from this organization as consistent with agency policy. I will promote justice, fairness, and equality and respect to their human, civil, and legal rights. In the Republic. And like I said, I enjoy my job. I mean, I had to sign this, but it just like I said, it's this is one of the things I had to sign in order to, so I can like do whatever and what they're gonna do. Nice, that's good, Jeff. At least I gave it to that old shit. Let's see, non-discrimination. This one's oh no, wait, no, I just read actually. Oh, personal health information and confidentiality. I understand that persons served by my organization have the right to privacy and confidentiality with respect to their personal health information, and I will protect this information, unauthorized use or disclosure, except as required or permitted by law, rule, or regulation. Non-discrimination. This one's always a fun one. I like this one. I will not discriminate against anyone receiving services and support or colleagues based on race, religion, national origin, sex, age, sexual orientation, gender identity, economic condition, disability, or any other protected class under law. I mean, I'm yeah, exactly, Jim. Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. I mean, I do this, and that's why, like I said, I love working with veterans because we are
Unless
like-minded individuals. It's great. I just yeah. So we'll probably have a good laugh over this. I mean, I do. Like I said, I had to sign it, so whatever. It is what it is. But that's like one of the things. So integrity, responsibility, and professional competency or competency. I will reinforce the values of this organization when it does not compromise the well-being of any person who receives services and supports. I will maintain my skills and competency through continued learning, including all training provided by this organization. I will actively seek advice and guidance of others whenever I am uncertain about appropriate course of action. I will not misrepresent my professional qualifications or affiliations. I will demonstrate model behavior to all, including persons receiving services and supports.
Model behavior. Now there's
Model behavior, yes, that is actually said in there.
right.
I mean, I have integrity like a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. But at the same time, it's like, wow, do people really want to ask me for advice? I'll tell them straight up.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, what's going on, Chris? How the hell are you? So anyway, and then it goes kind of down here. Reporting requirement. As a mandated reporter, I acknowledge my legal obligation under Social Services Law 491 as may be amended from time to time or suspended superseded to report all allegations of reportable incidents immediately upon discovery of the Justice Center's Vulnerable Person Central Register by calling this, I don't know, I guess toll-free number. It's an 855 number, so it may be toll-free. Conduct of acknowledgement for custodians of people with special needs. Yeah, exactly, Jim. I get that one modeling. So anyway,
I've seen better, Chris.
Oh, damn. That sucks. Yeah, it's definitely warm out here. Not quite that warm there, Josh, but so yeah, I pledge to prevent abuse, neglect, and harm toward any person with special needs, consistent with agency policy. In addition to the extent I am required to report abuse, neglect, or harm of any person with special needs by rule, law, or regulation. I agree to abide by the law, rule, or regulation. I will learn of or witness any incident of abuse, neglect, harm toward any person with special needs. I will offer immediately assistance, notify emergency personnel, including 911, and inform the management of this organization consistent with the policy agency or agency policy. I acknowledge that I've read and understand the code of conduct. So I had to sit there.
Yeah, Chris, coffee's good for you.
Yeah, that in. So that's like why. Like, I mean, I don't need that. I mean, yes, I know veterans are a bunch of special needs. Don't get me wrong. I am one. I know. I'm special needs. I've been special needs for years. But, I mean, I kind of get why I do that, but I'm like, why do I have to do that? So. Ooh,
Lost
nice
Kathy Waffle.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that, Josh.
Let's see.
Kathy Waffle with cancer.
Oh wow, that's sad. Sorry, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. They want to defund everyone. You're right, Jim. And then it's like you get the caseworkers and stuff like that. You know, the social workers they want to send to like hostage investigation or hostages shit, and it's like, what the fuck are you gonna do about feelings there? You gotta know, like, oh, I got my annual training coming up too for the county. I'm looking forward to this one. It's on Friday, which is great because when I did my in processing, I knew the HR girl, so it was cool. I graduated with her sister. Yeah, agreed. Sorry to hear that, Josh. Cancer does suck.
Yeah.
Fuck cancer.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
mom and
So
dad
it
both
was
died of
great
cancer.
because my answers to the whole active shooter scenario. I mean,
They're going to send a social worker over there with a guy with a gun to somebody
yeah,
else's head,
exactly.
right?
It's like you're gonna try to talk
Yeah,
that
that's
dude down.
fucking brilliant, right? You're going to talk
Yeah,
him out
that's
of
what I
it?
mean. It's like,
Yeah. Good luck
oh
with
my
that.
yeah, like what the fuck's he gonna do? He ain't gonna do a goddamn thing. Dude's gonna put a fucking round in his head and call the fucking day.
And you're going to say, oh, please put that gun down. You got a whole life ahead of you. Well,
Oh,
I'll put it down after I put a bullet in your head first.
right, exactly. I'll shoot you and ask questions later.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Shoot now, ask later, right?
Actually, I do want to help everyone, Jim. Believe me, I do want to help everyone, and that's why I do what I do because I am helping in my own way. You know, I provide an awesome
the
service as
public.
a driver or a wheelman, I should say, to veterans going to the Syracuse VA, especially going to a sanctuary shithole like Syracuse. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh, aluminum busting tech, huh?
Oh, wow.
Well, like I said, Josh, my condolences.
Yeah.
Yeah, cancer really sucks, man. I'm telling you. My sister's been going through that for 3 years already, on and off, man. It's just
Hey,
can't
welcome
beat
back,
it.
Ernest.
All right, we'll try this again.
Yeah, it looks good from above, so
See how long it takes before it kicks me out again.
Hello.
Empty Arms Hotel.
IRS, can I help you?
You stab him, we slap him.
Immigration. Here's your new phone. We upgraded you. That wasn't long.
Mm.
Ernest got kicked out.
Well, he's trying.
Yeah.
Anything good at Ollie's lately?
Ain't been there. I don't know. You and Junior should have went and checked it out today. You got kicked out the house.
Yeah, we actually didn't leave.
Yeah.
I didn't want to go out.
Walk around the backyard.
I'm afraid to go out. We went outside, but I didn't go outside my property.
Yeah.
I'm afraid to go out. I really am.
Can't say I blame you, man.
It's fucking a mad world out there, man.
Got that right.
Only if you go to Walmart.
Oh,
That's a mad world.
yeah.
Yeah,
Shit, I'm
yeah, that's a world of make believe
Yeah, but
or unbelief.
Man, that store by me in Georgetown, man, that's a fucking freak show, man. I tell you,
Yeah.
it's always entertaining. You never know what you're gonna find in that place.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay just to cruise right by.
Ah, shit.
You know, two best places to go for entertainment: Walmart or a damn boat marina.
I don't know. I think it's a lot cheaper to go out in the freaking middle of the woods to go camping for a weekend.
You mean go homeless for a couple days?
Technically, no, because the earth is my home. Go find a nice little shore or a river and just chill out for a weekend. Turn off all electronical sources of media and everything else and just escape.
I don't think I could do that for 2 days.
My mom died in
It would be a real
1990,
challenge.
Jim, and she was 52 years old. And she had leukemia.
Anyone with a phone nowadays is so connected to it they can't
In
turn
3
them off
years'
on a
time,
full
she had
weekend.
419 pints of blood.
Damn.
Ooh, they have a space shuttle? Ooh, I want one. And the Ford Tri-Motor looked like a cool plane, too.
Yeah, I got one of them Ollies last time
Yeah.
they had. You're about 3 weeks ago, that Tri-Motor, Ford Tri-Motor took off out here at the local airport. Well, actually, I can sit on my deck and see the end of the runway where they come off the ground at. It was on tour from Thursday to Sunday, and it fucking just kept, for taking people for a ride on it. And every time it'd take off, it'd fly over top of this damn house. So I got to see it every time it fucking flew by.
That's cool.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty neat, and the fact that I just got that damn fucking model right before that, and then to see the real planes go over my damn house.
You take pictures of it? You should take a picture.
No,
Reference.
no, I never. I could see it out the window. I can't get out.
There's a compliment for you, Dan.
Well,
Jeff said it. When Jeff finally decides to grow up, he wants to be like you.
no, you don't. You'll fucking regret it the rest of your life.
No, I'd been better off, Jeff, if I'd fucking picked mine up at Walmart.
Instead of the side of the homeless.
I would have took them back and traded them back in. Got a refund.
Yeah, no refund. Sorry.
Yeah.
This Sunday, I'm going to go see the Thunderbirds
Nice.
at Fort McGuire Air Force Base.
The Thunderbirds? Oh, you're gonna watch a puppet show?
No, the airplanes. They're like, Blue Angels.
Not the old cartoon.
No. You got me there.
A buddy of mine wanted me to build him one of them 5-person carrier spaceships from the Thunderbird. He's like, "Can you make that?" I'm like, "Yeah, I could probably make it from scratch, but what the fuck, dude? Go buy a toy. It's a lot cheaper." He always comes at me with that shit. It's like, you can pay $40 for the toy on eBay. I'm gonna charge you $100 to build it plus shipping. Fuck that. Go fucking buy it.
Yep.
And
How
my
far are you
custom
from
creation ain't even gonna look like it.
McGuire? Dan, how far are you from Fort Dix?
Fort Dix, holy shit, man! You're talking a couple hundred miles, man.
No, it's not.
Jim, me and you right ass backwards. Your dad died in 90. My mom did. My dad died in 2018. Your mom died in 2017. My dad had lung cancer. Well, actually, he had cancer right through his brain, his lungs, his liver, all through his body, bone. That's about the only fucking thing that I ain't got is fucking lung cancer. Which I guess is the reason why is I ain't got much lungs left to get it. But so far, everything that they've checked, it don't show any cancer, any signs of cancer being in my lungs.
That's good.
The only reason they had to take part of each one out is because they collapsed, and the blisters that I was born with collapsed and put a hole in my lung. And when they had to cut the bottom of each lung off and staple it back together in order to cut the blister loose, where the hole was at, it wouldn't seal back from the chest tube.
My father let me know his cat died. Dad ever
Hey, Matthew.
Down. So, oh, geez, we got Matt Superstar in the house. Yeah, I got a link at the top. If you want to jump in, you can. You're more than welcome to.
Hey, man, what's going on, man?
Welcome.
Yeah, Mark Jones in there too.
Yep.
Hey, Matthew, thanks for doing a shout out to DNA. Those two kids, seeing them young guys building stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, that's
cool,
great.
man.
Oh, those kids are awesome, man.
That's killer cool right there.
Mm-hmm.
What's the kid's name? Aaron? And,
Gavin and Aaron.
And Aaron.
Yep.
Good to see the younger generation, man, getting into it.
It's great. Yeah, and they're into it big time. I gotta love it. He's like, I can't just build one at a time, and every time I get close to finishing one, I gotta start another.
It sounds like somebody we know, right?
Sounds like a kind
like all of us.
You know what? Just start another one.
And they got trains too, man. Hear that, Frank?
Yep.
You got an 4x8 steel trainer.
Oh, you got to go to McGuire Air Base, huh? Nice. Yep. Been there, done that. That's where I went to recovery school at. Was down there in McGuire, Dix, Fort Air Base.
No, Mark, I ain't doing too good now.
That's one of
I couldn't even make it in the hobby room. That's the reason I'm sitting there in this recliner.
You're doing good enough to be with us, and that's what matters.
We're having an open house there, Chris.
Ooh, COPD and RF.
Well, I got the COPD plus black lung. I'm working in the mines. And then 14 years of breathing Bondo dust and paint fumes. And that body shop didn't help none either.
I worked with a guy that worked in the mines. He had black lung, and he was smoking cigars every day, man. These big stogies he light up, man. He figured fuck it, you know.
Yeah.
Go down in the blaze, you know.
Bondo on this.
Well, I used to smoke until I was going to get that lung transplant, and they told me I had to quit. But the 5th of next month will make a year since I've had one.
Congrats on that.
Oh, yeah, congratulations on that.
Yeah. I don't fucking want one, though.
Even with the health condition, it's still a hard habit to break.
Yeah. But I can't tell any difference as far as my breathing wise. I still get out of breath the same as I did when I was, did smoke. But
Well,
I
I'm pretty
figured,
sure you
you
tried
know,
to take the drag
I figured
out, you
it
tried
it
so hard
probably
to do
did
it.
help.
Wind
I
up.
just don't realize how much it helped, because if I'd kept smoking, my breathing would probably be a whole lot worse than what it is right now.
Yep.
Or I may not even be around right now, you know, if I'd kept
Yeah.
smoking.
Yeah, your breathing will
All
be
it,
done with nothing.
Because the
all,
doctor
all
told
it
me,
would
you know,
take
without
is
that,
one good hack attack.
well, the doctor told me, you know, when I was going, you know, doing all that testing, without that lung transplant,
Wow.
a year to 2
You're
years at the
that long,
most is
Cliff?
all I've got. So, you know, and it's been, you know, since
That's
February.
nuts.
So I've done already, you know, used up half of that first year, but hopefully I'll make it to Acme anyway.
Actually,
You know,
where the
I
hell?
won't kick a bucket before October.
Trying to remember. I've heard of that diet, Mark. The carnivore diet.
Who?
The carnivore diet is basically how you starve your cancer to death. And it basically resets like your immune system. Not resets your immune system, but it resets your body a little bit. Ooh, damn!
I like food too well to go on a diet.
That's nice.
Food is good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Appreciate it, Matthew. I just take it day at a time. If I can make it in the hobby room, I'll go in a pecan, sit here in this chair. That's all I can do.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully Charlie Mack will understand the reason why he ain't got my damn eggplant done. I'll get it done eventually.
But you did start it. You got it out of the box.
Oh yeah, I've got it all put together. I just ain't had a chance to plan it. I'll eventually get it. That's why Saturday night when we was on Brian's, I was sitting there changing the needle out on that damn airbrush.
Right.
Because where it comes at 1.5, it's too small to paint with, so I took it out and put a 0.4 in it.
I like using mine with a 0.5 in it. Works pretty good.
Well, that harder steam back I got, it don't come with a 5. Now you can get a 6, and I think
Wow.
you can get a 7.
That's going to put on a lot of paint.
But man, you talking about putting out the paint though? You
Yeah.
get one, you know that's like
Well,
that Pache Vision that I've got. It's got the you know the air gap, you know,
Yeah, I was gonna say
sprayer.
that's a good idea. Build it on a food tray.
And if you use the 5 needle on it, I mean, it'll go through some paint quick.
Yeah, I got a 0.5 on
yeah,
there. It's the hobby. I like to use it for base coating, and you know, you crank it all the way up. You know, it's got the trigger on it, and it lays down some paint, but
That is true.
it's pretty
I know
good
I've
because
done
it's
the
got a
intermittent
directional
fasting
nozzle
in
on
the
it.
past.
But now that 1.5 needle would come in handy on that airbrush, you know, especially if you're painting with inks or stuff like that. Because I used to do that, you know, for at one time was done a lot of t-shirts and stuff.
And
It might be good if you're doing like small like fades or something like that, or ghosting.
Yeah. Well, on a model, I mean, if you're going, you know, do like, you know, flames and stuff like that, you know, on that type of scale, you just about have to have that small needle, you know, to be able to put, you know, that kind of detail in it.
Yeah, if you got all
you want to put some camouflage, you want some crisp lines, yeah.
And it depends on how good you are with the airbrush. I mean, you could do a lot of detail on the interior and stuff with a needle that small on the airbrush.
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right.
Ooh. Now, Jim, believe it or not, when I had my body shop, Binks is what I had. Binks Model 7. That's what I was painted all my cars with. And I had a Binks touch-up gun.
Yeah,
to paint the inside the door jams and stuff.
Mark, so that you can do that with the issues.
I actually have painted my model cars with a fucking touch-up gun. Set the model right in the middle of the damn paint booth and spray it. Little 124 scale model sitting in a big ass paint booth.
One shot done.
With a 300-gallon tank air compressor running the damn touch-up gun.
Did you forget to turn the thing down from 90?
Yeah.
Blow it halfway across the freaking room. Look at that. One more piece of detail added.
Nice.
The car is
exactly.
100% done unless I add more to it, which every time I look at it, it's like, ooh, I could do that. Ooh, I could do that. At
Hey,
some
Ryan,
point, I'm going to have to stop looking at it.
that Bonneville's looking pretty sweet there, though, man.
Thank you, man.
Yes, it is.
So that video, I like that dash details, man.
Yeah. Actually, what's funny is the way I did my dash gauges actually turned out way better looking than the decal on the sheet. The decal on the sheet,
How did you highlight the raised areas and the numerals and the gauges?
white freaking material pencils.
That's what I used to use too. I have a whole bunch of them I bought on Amazon, like set of 20. I usually sharpen them up first.
Yeah,
and,
the sharper you get them, the better.
Yeah, and then you just rub it right off the raised areas.
Yep, you don't push down or anything. You just drag it across at a slight enough angle, and it just gets the highlights. It doesn't get in behind it. They work freaking awesome.
It's like dry brushing with a pencil.
Yep.
Yeah. It's all about contrast. That's what it is.
And then for my white letter tires, I use a permanent chalk marker that's white. This thing comes in super, super handy for doing that. You do have to watch it, though, because it is permanent. If you overdo it on the tires,
you're stuck, yeah.
Well, you can sometimes scrape it with a knife if you're lucky. Otherwise, I've taken my black wash and just kind of touched up in between them. Or I use my black pen, which is actually a little marker, basically, but it's a fine point pen, to dab in the dots of the O's and the R's and stuff like that.
Yeah, you got to be careful with that.
Yep.
I tried using this one time, this jelly pen.
Yep.
This gel pen. That's what they call it, a jelly roll. It's white. But
I have a white one that doesn't work.
Really, it takes too long to dry and it smears,
Yep. Those ain't bad in chrome for the some of the small silver stuff,
Yeah, I got some of those
bolt
too,
heads and things.
Yeah, I got a bunch of those right here.
Them brushes that I got the other day for
metallics, it's Pentel.
Fingernails.
Don't, but you know what?
It's got them.
Probably hit up STS and get some there, Chris.
It's got them dot tools in it to make them dots on fingernails. Them would be the ideal thing about painting the dash and stuff with.
Yep. But yeah, for the most part, I started with the brown, then I did the black for the gauges. I left the grab handle in the base blue, and then I went through and did all the chrome, and then touched up with some brown on the wood grain here and there around the dials and things. It turned out just freaking badass looking.
Oh yeah, I like the wood grain you did on there too. It looks very authentic.
And you know what really screwed me up? After I had done that video and I'm looking at it and everything, I'm like, fuck, I missed one of the most important little pieces of the freaking car. And I even mentioned I have a freaking manual transmission on this, but I'm not going to put a stick in it because I didn't want to change the transmission, right? And then I'm like,
too much work. You did all the work, yeah.
Well, I was like, wait a minute. I still need to shift gears in this fucking thing. And it's a column shift with the freaking blinker, right? So I'm like, fuck. So I still didn't have the dash glued in, which was good. So I drilled right through the fucking steering column and put a little thin piece of wire through there and then bent the one side up. So I have my turn signal and my other stock. You know,
Yep.
because if you look at the video of the real car, it just has this real soft little freaking bow to it almost. You know, so just a solid piece of wire, good enough. I'm done. I'm out. You know,
Yeah, you know, you
with no end on it or nothing.
should have put a B&M slap shifter on the floor and call it a day.
Well, I thought about throwing one on the floor, but I didn't want to add the pedal to it. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, I did think about it because, I mean, there's nothing more than grabbing gears when you got that much power, you know. But I figured, you know, this car was a beast.
I got two of these.
Yeah. So I figured, you know.
There you go, just as long as they pay.
I mean, it'd be no different than having a 4 on the tree. Just got to change the column. Yeah.
Yeah, more work for you.
What you got there? Yeah, so far this thing is pretty nicely detailed. The only part I'm really bummed or bugged about is
you're not wrong. Unit. You're not wrong, Mark. You're definitely not wrong.
I did think about putting the little AC deal on top of the dash and all that, and I'm like, the firewall doesn't show AC unit stuff, so I'm like, it's a non-AC car. I don't have to put the generator and pump in there. I'm like, yeah, we'll just go with a regular heater core. And like I said in the video, if you get cold in a model, I think you got bigger problems than that. First of all, if you're in my freaking model, you got a big problem. Because if you're 125 nice guys, yeah, I'm going to kick your ass with a shoe.
Okay, we got to plug her in. I got to plug my phone in, otherwise Jeff is going to start bitching again. Don't worry, Jeff. My wife put a post-it note there. She said, plug the fucking thing in. I said, okay.
Yeah, Jim, I used to spray the walls and the floor and everything down before I painted. Helps keep the dust down.
Well, speaking of, is there a way to reduce the static charge on a plastic model?
That's what I was getting ready to say, Ryan. I've seen a lot of videos here lately. People talking about, you know, you need to get a metal paint booth or a wooden one to keep the static down on the model, keep the dust from collecting to it. That ain't what causes the goddamn problem. It's all the dust in the fucking air and that pan behind that damn paint booth that's pulling the air across it and fucking putting all the dust in it. It ain't the fact that it's plastic. Ain't got a thing to do with it.
Why
is it's out the damn outside and you're gonna get dust in it. And
Here's
it ain't
my question though. Here's my question though. How do I make the model not static charged or grabbing these little freaking fragments that I got?
You gotta use Novus.
Novus does that?
Right here.
Does that actually do that though? Does it make it
you mean novice polish?
Yeah. Wait, hold
Yeah,
on.
you get fish eyes. I did that once.
Yep. I was gonna say, yeah, you fixed the yeah. I always use a tack cloth right before I get ready to spray mine. Tack it down. It's like a real car.
Well, I'm
that
way
way,
past
anything
the tack
that
cloth stage, you know, which is the problem. But you keep seeing me doing one.
But there's nothing you can put on that plastic or hook to that model or hook that plastic body to keep the static off of the plastic.
Oh, yeah, static,
and like I said, it's not the static that's causing it or the plastic that's causing it. No way.
Right,
it's the pan that's in your it's in the air, and that's why that whenever I on that paint booth, I take a spray bottle and spray the sides and the bottom and all even out around my chair and in the air and all over in my hobby room to keep the dust, you know, that's in the air or in the room. When I turn it, and that's another thing, turn your fan on your paint booth about 10 minutes before you start painting the model. That way it's done pulled all the dust and anything that's collected in that paint booth. It's had time to pull it out and pull it across it and then wipe the model down again right before you paint it.
Well,
that'll keep a lot of it down too.
One, I don't have a paint booth. And two, I spray outside and then bring it back in the house. So that's good advice.
Well, then if you paint it outside, then you ain't got no static, you know, off of that model.
No,
I mean-
but that's what I'm saying. I'm not worried about during the paint process. Like right now, where my car is, right here on my desk. I want it to quit picking up these little freaking fragments when I drill a hole or shave something. I'm getting sick of fucking wiping them off. But if Dan says no,
Oh, I
then
see what
we
you're
just
saying.
go-
You're saying it's like
Yeah.
it's picking it up, while it's sitting there.
Yeah, it's
It's
being
like-
a fucking dust magnet.
Well, what's causing that is where you're handling it so much. It's just like you taking and rubbing a balloon and you can stick it on a wall because
Yeah,
you're building up electricity off your fucking hands rubbing it.
right.
You're doing the same thing.
And
You
it's
put
got
that bottle
animals that
together
gets
with a
work.
rubber, with
You
a
got animals
cloth
that get
glove.
work.
Use a cloth glove or a rubber glove to do it with, and it'll keep that static down on it.
Okay, see now that's the tip I was looking for.
Well,
That's
see,
what I was trying to
us
get
old people fucking know something, a little bit of something.
I mean, I've seen a lot of the white gloves. I can't do the nylon, rubber, vinyl, whatever gloves.
Yeah,
My hands get way too sweaty and clammy and fucked up in there.
yeah.
You know, the prune
Oh,
fingers,
yeah.
and it only takes like 3 minutes, and my hands are fucked. You know, it starts
Yeah.
dripping down my wrist and everything. Yeah, no, I'm out on that. But the
But
white
that's what's
gloves,
doing
as
it
long as
is
they
where
can
you're-
breathe, maybe. You know,
It's where you're rubbing the model or handling it so much. It's building up electricity. It's just
Right.
like you take and rubbing your feet across the carpet and then fucking go up to somebody and stick your finger up to them
Get out of them,
and knock
yeah.
the piss out of them.
right?
Yep. Yep.
Well, that model's doing the same thing. You're sitting there, if you got carpet in your room, you're rubbing your feet and you're on the floor while you're working on it or whatever.
Creating static. Yep.
Yeah, and you're building up, and it's just making a magnet, and it's picking up everything around it.
Animal hair is bad.
Especially like
So
when
that
you're
animals
when
will
you're
make-
drilling, that
make
little
it
fine
soft.
piece of plastic. It's just drawing it right to it.
Right.
That's
See, I
probably-
might not be able to put one together, but I can tell you how.
Hey, you know, you're always still good for something. I mean, even me, I'm still
Oh, yeah.
good to set a bad example.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm good for a life if nothing else. Everybody needs somebody to
Doing on
joke.
your head, my kid hanging on the wall.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So, can I rub this against my hair and actually get it to stick to the wall? Not that I want to find out, but I just want to know.
Ooh.
All right, so once I get that cleaned up, we got it glassed in there a little bit. Oh, not too bad, just Bondo glazed.
Ooh.
So anyway, thanks for that, Terry. Much appreciated.
Yeah.
Let's touch up a little bit.
Well, doesn't that just suck?
No, I don't use no plastic hose on my airbrush. I use a rubber or a cloth hose or a cloth wrapped. I guess that's what you call it. It's 10 foot. I don't mind if I can just take it all over the goddamn place while I'm painting. I don't want to paint it this booth. I just look and turn around and just start spraying it on the desk. Or if I get to where I can fucking breathe a little bit, I'll start painting me some murals on the side of on the wall.
Yeah. I
Paint
grew
me a
up
big
with my dad
graveyard
doing-
scenery. Paint me
grew
a
up
big
with my
graveyard
dad
scenery on the
doing-
wall.
My dad used to do acrylic painting on the walls. You know, he'd take the pastel acrylics and just draw and shit.
Yeah.
He used to do a bunch of that.
Well, I used to take those canvas, like a 18 by 30 canvas, and paint Bob Ross.
No,
Big
you
job
hate
with
to
it.
let your hands down too.
And the only thing about wetting your hands down like that is you're taking a chance on letting that water drip off of your hands down on that paint. I don't think
Yeah, I
I
see
would
some
wet my
guys
hands.
actually spray themselves. Spray their clothing
Well,
with.
Well, that's
Yeah.
a good idea. Or take a lint brush and roll it all over you to get
Yeah.
any loose hair or any loose, lint or anything off your clothes. And it's always good to wear a short sleeve shirt or something, when you paint too. Don't wear a long sleeve.
Yep. Good tip. Yep.
And keep that hose twisted around your damn wrist on your airbrush too, so it don't hang down and swipe it across it. I fucked up a damn 1-to-1 car that way.
Oh shit.
So if I
Yeah.
had like a
Had the
Tesla-
hose wrapped. I had the hose around my shoulders, but I had too much slack, from the gun to my shoulder. And when I was painting the damn hood, it fucking raked across it. I said, "Son of a bitch."
So if I had something like a Tesla coil that would draw the electricity to it, would that help?
Yeah, it'd probably work. Won't see why it wouldn't.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Or a flux capacitor, maybe that would work.
Yep.
So
You
if
know
it
where
looks
I'd
like
end
a
up if that
little
was the case.
Yeah.
Sure as hell wouldn't be in this timeline.
Go back, give Joe Biden's parents a condom.
Yeah.
Well, that would be one good spot to start. Yeah.
No, go back and slap his daddy, piss out his daddy for fucking having him.
Yeah, that
No,
too.
I'd actually go back way the fuck further back than that. But
Well, I know, so would I, but
Ooh.
probably go back.
Well, hey, Ryan, it's a proven fact. If your parents don't have kids, you won't either.
It's a sad reality.
Yeah. It's a shame, ain't it?
Yeah.
It's like I told Jeff on Brian's Saturday night. He talked about going to a funeral. I told him I quit going to them because every fucking one I was going to, that's one less to be at mine.
Yeah, them fuckers won't be at my funeral either.
I mean, I'll be there. It just,
Yeah.
I'll just be in a box.
I told her I got enough damn exits to make my pallbearers carry me to the grave. They wouldn't be enough to show up my damn funeral. The damn undertaker would have to drag my ass to the fucking grave. Damn bottom of the casket be wore out by the time he got me there.
Now just put a wheel kit under it.
There you go.
Just put a wheel kit under it.
Maybe I can fucking get Pappy to fucking prostrate it.
Yeah.
That would actually be a pretty good idea.
Well, I seen a damn coffin that was made like a damn car, or had the engine and everything on the hood or on the top of it. I said, by God, that'd be the very fucking one I'd like to have.
It could be like the monster Dragula.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dragula.
Yeah, and it was painted black too.
Yeah. You put some flames on it. Fuck it.
Yeah.
It's gonna burn. Why not?
Gonna burn right open. Might as well burn in hell too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or burn.
We're
in
gonna
hell.
burn in hell.
That's what I told them on there too. I said if they could cremate me, and then while they're having the funeral thing, they can play Highway to Hell in the background.
Yeah.
I've already
play Hell's
working
Bells.
on my soundtrack for my funeral, so
Yeah.
Well, unless you love death metal, you don't want to be at mine.
well, that's that. I'm gonna have a good mix, but it's mostly gonna be a lot of death metal, a little bit just of me, basically, is what it boils down.
Yeah. I'll be dead and gone. It fucking don't matter. I won't know nothing about
I
him.
want everybody to be happy and say, you know what, that son of a bitch is finally dead. We're all happy. I don't want you to be sad.
I'd just like to come back and haunt the hell out of a bunch. Because I know of a few, by God, I really fuck with them.
Jeff be one of them.
Yeah, Jeff, them women that's on my damn phone, you ain't gonna call. I make up my playlist when I go to the hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say the right concentration of air and fumes and shit like that. Yep. Hey, that works too.
Gosh, yep.
I'm surprised Jeff didn't record Terry breathing like that and post it on his freaking
Yeah.
Pornhub page.
All right.
And, he recorded and then fucking called people and make fucking obscene phone calls and just play it whenever they answer.
That don't look good. A little bit of cleanup work.
Ooh. Hell, I ought to do that myself. Come think of
You know how many calls you'd get back?
yeah, it's caller ID fucks up everything.
Be sending out
Right.
both texts. That'd be funny.
Used to, I could get away with it.
He used to be.
Nice. Yeah, nice. Now I gotta work on the suspension.
Yeah, we used to own a grocery store, and we had people pull prank calls like that on us all the time. They'd call and say, "Have you got Prince Albert in a can?" And
Well,
naturally,
that-
we'd
let
tell
him
them, "Yeah." And they say, "Well, you better let him out before he smothers to death.
Is your refrigerator running? Well, you better
Yeah.
go get it.
You better go catch it."
I admit I did a lot of those back in the day. Random numbers in the phone book, you know.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God, that was great. In the movie The Jerk, there. I'm famous. I got my name in the phone book. I'm a somebody.
Hey Frank,
Mm.
in the
Yeah.
what? In the what?
In the phone book.
In the what?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck's a phone book?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Some of us know what a phone book is. Some people might not. When you know, you know.
Yeah, Jenny, 8675-309.
Mhm. Make sure that's this. So
1-800 eat shit.
if you don't like my driving, dial 1-800-EAT-SHIT. Oh yes, I still got some of their CDs somewhere. I'll have to look. I got Jerky Boy CDs.
Call BR 549.
BR 549.
Saul Rosenberg.
Mm-hmm.
We all did have a good childhood, even though it sucked, right?
Hell, you ought to try growing up to 50s.
I wouldn't have mind.
I mean, I'm probably I was gonna say.
Wait a minute. I should try that? What,
Yeah, but
how
we
do I
had a lot
sign
more
up?
fun then.
You said I should try it. How do I sign up? Is this a vacation?
Yeah.
I mean, I'd love to go back and see a 55 Chevy and a Thunderbird and all the good cars of the 50, the Oldsmobile. I mean, come on now. The Pontiac.
That's like I said about, the models. When we was growing up, we had all the originals. We didn't have all these fucking remakes and fucking refurbished and all that shit.
Right.
We was riding around in a real 55.
Fuck, when you were a kid, you were running around in a belly tanker.
Ooh. Yeah, we used to have to get out and fucking get in front of it and crank it fucking riding once a week. So it took our driver's license.
Time to go to church.
Yeah. Well, them motherfuckers was harder to drive than you think.
Oh,
Getting that sparky pants and everything, just right on.
yeah, it wasn't just turn and go.
Yeah.
Fuck, you must have been around when they created IOL, instant on lighting. You flip the switch and it finally click on.
Frank Rizzo, RIZZO. I'm a race car driver.
Mm-hmm.
That's where my channel comes from.
Let's see.
Oh.
All right, Jeff. So if your childhood was like the 70s shows, how many times did Red stick his boot up your ass?
Oh. Jeff, if your childhood was like the '70s show, well, then mine and Papa C was like fucking Happy
Highway to
Days.
Heaven.
Leave it to Beaver.
Or
Yeah, leave it to be.
Little House on the Prairie.
Yeah, Father knows best.
Yeah.
Ozzy and her.
The Odd Couple.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we live right down the street from Ricky Nelson and Ozzy and Harriet.
So did you get to see Mr. Ed? Don't make me
I got
jealous.
to
No,
ride
come
him.
Do what, Rick?
I got to ride Mr. Ed.
Go right to the horse and ask the source and give you the answer that he will endorse. He's always on a steady course. Talk to Mr. Ed. A horse is a horse, of course, of course.
Wilbur.
A horse is the same.
Hey,
as Mr.
Wilbur.
Wilbur, you done fucked up, Wilbur.
Ed. Again?
Wilbur, you fucking asshole.
Oh yeah, do you want to keep that shit up? You're gonna be under the fucking glue factory.
I still dream of Jeannie, and she don't look any different.
Yeah. You know, if you
Man,
sit
she
close
was
up
hot,
to TV,
man.
you could see Bush through that.
Oh yeah,
You could see
that
Bush.
silky shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a canceled check from her.
Did you?
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you try paying for it?
No. No, I bought it off eBay.
Oh, gotcha.
But I guess that's one way of getting her autograph.
Yeah, it's
You're
one way.
right. It wasn't for tax and politics.
What's
I
a
gotta
check?
figure out what the hell I'm doing, but I'm out here in the middle of nowhere.
I've actually got a boarding pass from the Titanic. It was never used.
Yo, what's going
Really?
on, Jeff? How we doing?
Lawless.
Bearded guy.
Cool, man. That's cool, Terry.
No. I used to buy a lot of shit like that.
Beaver, why you acting?
Yeah, but he
like
bought the
this?
ticket originally. That's the difference.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say, but I got that ticket back when I was trying to get it right.
Yeah, they got bumped. They overbooked it.
Yeah, they overbooked the damn boat, and I didn't get a go.
Just wait for Titanic episode 2 to come out, and your story. Will
Yeah,
That's funny.
the one that got away.
Yeah.
There's always one. that gets away.
Well, guys, I'm gonna bail out on you. I'll see you all next time.
Have a good one.
See you, Rick.
See you, Rick.
Oh,
Take care.
See you on the next
Bye-bye.
one. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go for a little bit while I'm probably gonna
hey,
call
Jeff
it
Lawless.
Man, that's
Good
looking
guys.
good.
Jeff
Man,
Lawless, I
that's
go for
what-
some
Nah,
more.
that looks good.
That's real good.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
You got the rumble seat going on here. Let me see if I can pop it
Oh
on.
yeah.
Damn straight,
Cliff
man.
put you up full screen.
Yep,
Here's
I'm
mine.
working on it. I'm getting there.
He's busy. There you go.
No, I'm not really that busy.
Yeah, that looks sharp.
And
Or
that's
looking
a
sharp
green,
anyway.
right? Not a blue.
Oh, and it's even functional too.
Well,
Yeah, it's a Joanne, baby. It's coming along really nice, man.
And that's
Yeah.
a green,
That-
not a blue,
that's
right?
a real good. That's a real good paint job on that two-tone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's all
That white
acrylic
looks-
too, man.
And that's the most amazing part.
Yeah,
It's
that
all
white looks
acrylic.
good.
That is sweet.
Yeah, that's
I'm
nice.
working on the headlights right now. So far, so good.
Yeah.
Any of you all ever get to drive something like that from back in the day? Not
No,
to
but I-
talk about age, but to actually talk about the power that them things used to deliver, man.
Well,
I'd love to own one like that.
It was all about, I guess low end torque. I mean, it was a V16, but
Yeah, but I mean, if that was of the time, right, or even 5 years after that one was made or something, those cars were still pretty freaking potent for what they were.
I mean, some of these cars weighed 4,000 pounds, 4,500 pounds, 5,000 pounds. I mean, man, imagine getting a head-on collision with these things. Oh shit!
Right?
Go ahead, hit that in your smart car. I
Yeah.
dare you.
Yeah.
You only fucking just scratch the chrome.
Yeah.
You hit one
You
of
out
them
too,
in a,
Jeff? Jeff out of here too?
Later, Jeff.
All right, Jeff. Appreciate you. Thanks for dropping by. We'll catch
See you, Jeff.
Jeff, take it easy, Jeff.
No Manscaped commercials tonight, huh?
No.
Frankie B.
Oh, the bearded guy's here.
Hey, Cookies.
Cookies, what's going on?
Hey, the bearded guy. What's going on, Jeff?
The whole fam family is here.
Yeah, right.
We don't mind the whole fam family.
No.
Send him on down.
Hey, he's back. Yay. It's going.
Yeah, trying something different.
All right.
Hope it'll let me stay in this time.
Hoping so too. Even though I'm probably gonna go till 10, and I'm probably gonna call it at 10. And
Well, this still gives me a chance to see if it'll kick me out in 2 minutes or not.
right, well, you should be able to stay a little longer and stuff like that.
Shit.
Yeah, because I actually miss hanging out with you guys.
Yeah, definitely miss having you around.
I'm still trying to work on this Camaro engine.
What motor you got in there?
I'm putting a 632 on a 12 scale Camaro.
Oh, nice.
Uh-huh.
And then it's
I've
got
been
the,
better, Jeff. Having a hard time breathing.
Ooh, got a plate of ribs, huh? Nice.
Well, and away he goes.
Well, that plan didn't work.
Oh, he's back. He's there. Nice.
That's what
see if
time
I
it
can
was.
show you
I
this real
took,
quick
had to take
before-
my medicine. Ooh.
There's the engine so far.
Come here, I'll blow you
Damn.
up before you get.
It's got the double
I'd like
stack.
to have me, damn,
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to have me a Camaro that size to put together.
Yeah, no shit. It's fucking huge.
That's a freaking monster, all right.
Ooh. Yeah, it sucks all right. Between all this damn pollen and rain and humidity and
Oh, that looks good.
damn fella with a fucking breathing problem ain't got a goddamn chance to snowball nail.
Well, here,
Very
I thought
short,
that was
Ernest.
a motorcycle chassis.
Yeah,
It could. I mean, damn, well, might as well be.
yeah,
Holy fuck.
that is sharper than shit.
I like the twisted wire. That's cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's probably a little bit out of scale, but it's sort of
Yeah, big old fucking
Yeah,
tarantula
man,
sitting over
It
there on the
works, well,
left.
it looks good because it'll offset with that big fucking motor. With them twin fucking blowers on it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just got through painting all my wires up. That's why it's sitting there like that.
Ah.
Yeah, I usually spread mine out like a spider as well, and then I can figure out which one's going forward to number one, and then kind of line them all up from there.
Well, you,
Yeah,
you,
and
gotta
then-
do you like to do the correct firing order, Ryan?
Sometimes, other times not so much, because it all depends on which direction I go about making my distributors. Because I don't do
And there's
aftermarket
my,
stuff.
fuel rail.
Is anybody going to notice, unless you're going to put it in the show and they check for that? I did it to one model. I did the correct firing order.
Nice
I did
AN
it- I
fittings
did
and
it to a
shit.
66 Ford.
Is that a molded
Yeah, these
piece,
were all
or is that
ones-
all different?
It's a 3D printed piece, a piece that I designed in 3D printing.
All right, so it's all a single unit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah. Those are my
Man,
fuel
that is
rails.
cool. That
I
is
was
cool.
gonna say, is that fuel, shit, I can't even fucking talk. Fuel rail.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my fuel rail for it.
That's pretty tight.
It's
Right
gonna
there.
be sharper nail when you get it done.
And then
Is the body the same color blue as the engine, or you paint a different color?
no, it'll be
You
the
might
same
not
color.
have a channel, Jim, but your name and just subscribe to the name.
And then that's going to be my throttle linkages, part of it anyway.
Oh.
If I can never get them off there without breaking them.
Right.
Yeah.
Dainty little things.
Oh, your throttle. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's that throttle linkage.
Yeah.
Look, I must have spent about 4 hours in live stream the other day making the throttle linkage for these two carburetors.
Oh
And then I
man,
still gotta wire it.
that's really tedious work, man. But it looks good when
Yeah.
you finish it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Well, I was-
definitely.
Nitrous bottles.
I was looking up images on Google Image for dual carb throttle linkage, and I came across one that looked so simple and easy and effective. I was like, perfect, just what I need.
Them nitrous bottles are fucking
Yep.
works.
Yeah, Lucas C did a video, a how-to video on how to detail an engine, and in that video he did some throttle linkage that was
Solder, I
pretty
think.
interesting.
Oh, I
He did.
watched that video. The one that
Yeah.
he had about a year ago.
No, this was I think it was recent.
Oh,
Unless
well, he had a video about a year ago. He showed how he made the throttle linkage and everything for two 850 sitting on, tunnel ram.
Yeah.
No, I did
Yeah,
go
this
with
one,
the electronic fuel pump on this one. Or
Wow.
electronic water pump on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
those
good.
are
I
pretty
even went as far as
tight,
adding
man.
the
Blower hat you got on top of that.
I even went as far as making the little plug.
That's the nice part about them bigger scale kits, man.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier to work on little shit.
Yeah, and you
Yeah,
can
and then
put a lot more
made
detail
the-
into it.
Well, you can put more detail
And there's
into
my-
it, which you can do on a 124. It just looks like 15 pounds of shit in a 4-pound bag, you know?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, it shows up more. I mean,
Yep.
Like,
Yeah,
you know,
it
your-
stands out. It's got a
the-
little more room to spread.
yeah,
around.
you dipstick and all that
Yep.
shit. And,
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I actually made it so I could pull that out.
mm,
Hell yeah, man. It's quite the beast of a motor right there. Are you going to have straps that go from the top all the way down to keep the hats on? if they were to
that's
blow
pretty
off?
neat, Ernest.
Yeah, I'm planning on doing that.
What'd you make that out of, Ernie? That dipstick.
What's that?
That dipstick, what'd you make that out of?
Actually, the dipstick, I made it out of a some jewelry
Jewelry
eye
wire?
loops.
Uh,
Yeah, and then the actual grab piece was one that I resin printed,
oh,
and then like I said, that's what it looks like with the belts on it.
That's a
That's
nice
short.
top part on it, you know.
yeah, especially that top part.
I've never seen blowers stacked like that.
I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like I got a couple of models that are 2 and 3 tall.
Yeah.
Really?
The popcorn wagon, the forklift. Fuck, there's a couple of them.
Hey, you know who likes to do that? Model cars with Glenn. He likes to stack
Yeah.
up. He does that a lot on his model.
Now you're talking about my buddy.
Yeah, but it's all good. It's all good.
Damn good.
One of the seats.
My
Austin,
model built
greetings.
bikes.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I can almost fit in that.
Shit.
Right?
See, you
Well,
shit
we'll
like it,
see.
that seat that big, with them seat belts and stuff in it, makes it look a hell of a lot better
Wow.
for the size.
Now, see, I tried to find some 1/12 photo etch seatbelt material,
Uh-huh.
or like the
For the
photo etch
belt
pieces
itself or for the buckles?
The
for the
buckles.
buckles and all that. And
Yeah.
I found one guy that has it, but he's out of stock of them right now. And
'Cause you
so I
can
was like,
fucking go to Walmart and get the ribbon to make the belt part.
Mm-hmm.
oh yeah, I got the
Oh, yeah,
ribbon
you can
here
get
for it
it.
Hey,
already.
what's going on,
Ribbon.
Austin? How we doing?
Hey, Austin.
So all I did was just 3D printed my own.
Yeah. That'll work too.
All right, so I think we're gonna go with some
One of
small
these days
containers.
they'll have scanners where you can just scan parts and freaking add it into your computer files. And
Are you making a
3D print it.
5-point harness or a 6?
5-point harness.
Ooh. Ooh.
But I've already started on making my own roll cage for this thing.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'll show you guys the wheels here in a second.
Ooh.
Which Clip, you already know which wheels I'm using.
Yep.
So that's a 1/12 scale.
There's
Yep.
So I'm teaching myself how to solder so I can make this roll cage.
tight.
Yeah.
Which I don't know why I decided to try this on a car that I'm taking to Acme if I'm trying to teach myself how to solder stuff, but it'll be all right.
Not to say it's wrong or anything, but the roll bar that goes
scanners
up
are
by the B pillar window, that should go
Yeah.
all the way up, over, and around, and then the front hook should connect to that and then go down, or all the way.
Yeah,
from
I'm not
it
done with
over
it
and
yet.
down.
It's just
Right. I mean, it looks good for what it is. It's a hell of a
there's
lot
the-
further than I've ever done with the soldering in brass.
but there's the front wheel.
Okay, so you
These
go
are
ahead.
actually RC tires.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
It should look good with some brakes behind them.
Yeah. You say it's 1/12
Yeah.
scale?
Yep. That's 1/12 scale.
Yeah, it's 1/12
Is that
scale.
Is that a valve stem at the very bottom on that?
That's what it looks like.
Yep,
I
that's
don't know.
3D printed.
I mean, I'm gonna
Another
probably
design that
call
I
it
made.
like 10 and stuff like that. You probably call it in 10.
But yeah,
That's
I made
one
a valve stem
advantage.
for
If
it.
you want to pop in for a few minutes, show the RC cars, you can, Austin.
That's one advantage about having 3D printed stuff, to put on a model over people that, don't have
And there's
3D.
the
Yeah, it'd take you
There's
less
the,
time
rear
to
wheel.
make that file and print it than it will for me to make it by hand. That's for damn sure.
There's nice looking slicks on
Hell
the
yeah.
back of it.
Pretty tight, man.
So I think I figured out the headers that I'm going with this.
Well, hopefully, Arnie, I'll get to see it in person down at Acme. And he's gone again.
No, he's back.
Oh. Well, on my screen, he's just sitting there going around and around.
Right. Making
Well, I
me
just
dizzy.
clicked on it. Unless he's sharing something because he's right down here.
Oh, he's done hers. Well,
Now
mine's
he's
just showing,
got two.
yeah, it's showing 2 of them on my screen.
Well, here, I can do this.
Yeah, I had to do that the other day on my show. Somebody come up twice. I think it
Take
was
one
fucking
out.
little Jimmy.
Oh, maybe.
Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
Come up twice, and I had to get rid of one of them.
Well, that's what I just did. So, all right. Hey,
Later, Jeff.
dropping by, Jeff. Thanks.
But yeah, from where this
See
was
you,
a
Jeff.
RC wheel, it's got that center piece, where you put your bolt on to mount it to the RC wheel or the RC car, so I had to make these to go on it
The center cap thing.
to cover up that hole. Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, you can add real lot of detail if you resin print your own stuff.
There he goes again. Hold on. He's popping again, and then
That'll do good to get the damn model put together, much less fucking print out set.
oh, there's Austin showing the RC cars. What's up there, white guy?
What's up, boys?
Oh, not much.
I'm just trying to make room on this bench.
Ooh. Mm. Ooh.
Do you want to see the one I burnt the electronics out of the other day?
Yeah.
So this
That's the one
ESC
you
decided
brought
to
up
catch
to,
on fire.
Way to go there, guy.
I don't really get what it was. So it's like tweaking out. I think it's the solder job this dude did. It was kind of shitty.
Well,
But so I had the
yeah.
battery hooked to it, and it was scooting along pretty well. And then all of a sudden, that big puff of smoke came out of the ESC. So
Well,
I think it's time to
probably
go.
The wire shorted out or touched something off. Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know what's going on. Here.
I think it's time to go brushless.
Ooh.
Well, you can do that
But
too.
this is how my other one was set up first, with the wide tires in front and whatnot, and the big tires in the rear. Well, they're both brush cars, but they're like race motors.
Okay.
So yeah, I was thinking center blocks looks neater as shit in the fucking garage. Wrong.
Yeah.
The cinder blocks are out. The customizing kits by AMT.
So there's one, and then here's.
Yeah, I was talking to him the other day, and he said those customized kits AMT's got, it's got the cinder blocks in them.
That's right, Chris. Let smoke out; it'll never work again.
Yeah. But I took and I put skinnies on the front of this because it likes to grab better on the dirt track.
Yeah.
And it's got smaller. They're a little balder, but surprisingly, these hook a lot better than you'd think.
Yeah, I was going to look at them, Jim, when I get up here.
But it's either this car gets the brushless kit or this other one gets it.
Yeah. What body goes on that car, Austin?
Oh, this right here. Here, let me slide it out. Oh, shit. It's a Team Losi Graphite XXT. It's a discontinued car. And when they did make them, they're like $500. And I ended up trading a BMX bike I had listed for $150 for those two cars that I was showing you before. And I also got this car out of the deal. A Traxxas Rustler.
Ah, the old Rustler.
But this car needs a wheel because they must have been fucking around. And I don't know if you could see in there. Let's get it up in here. But they cracked the inside of the wheel. So the inside of the wheel's fucked. And it makes it jump. But it's a pretty little decent car. I put upgraded shocks and stuff on this one.
Yeah, you can see the crack inside there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was pretty decent. So I got to buy wheels or a wheel for it. But it's got the aluminum shocks.
They must have fucking hit awful hard on something to crack it like that.
Oh, yeah, look. Hold on. Let me find this shock shaft real quick.
They don't take that much.
Yeah, them things as supposedly beefy as they are, they're fragile as fuck.
Look at the shock shaft is bent. Here, let me pull the spring off of it.
Those things are moving pretty quick, and the weight that they have behind it, they just bend. break.
Yeah.
Yeah, they wadded the shocks.
Mm.
So I took
That
and
doesn't surprise me in the least.
put the upgraded ones on it. But when I first got this car, the motor squeaked. So I took and they say to run them through water, and it cleans all the shit out. Then you just run a little bit of WD-40 through them. So I did that, and it doesn't squeak anymore. But
Cool ice hood pins.
they're pretty quick.
I think I got some photo etch hood pins in there somewhere. I got from that neighbor next door that I bought him out.
Austin, do you know anyone with decent RC for sale or someone in RCs?
Like
I don't know,
local, or like a website that sells decent cars for like cheap prices. I mean, if you're looking like local around you, hop on Facebook Marketplace and just browse, and don't jump on the first thing you see, because that's probably the worst thing you could do. What you're gonna want to look for is like brushless 4-wheel drive. If you have like a $400 budget, hop on Horizon Hobby and you could buy a decent 4-wheel drive 3S capable car, which is brushless. That'll do like 60.
You can buy it from Summit Racing.
Or Summit Racing has them, but they're pretty expensive.
It's about what they go for.
You
Free
leaving,
shipping.
Dan?
Yeah, I'll see you guys, man, on the next one, man.
All right, Dan.
You get
Appreciate
it,
you
Dan.
popping in and stuff
Everyone
like
else.
that.
Nice
So,
Remember, Dan, I'm due mine on Thursday.
boring.
I'll see you on Thursday, Terry. Take it easy,
All right.
brother.
See you, Dan.
Have a good one, brother.
Appreciate it.
Cliff, you want to see something cool?
What's that?
This is on like a quarter charge battery.
Oh yeah, the wheels and stuff like that. They got foam in them or no foam?
Oh, they got foam in them.
Okay.
But these are banded tires too, so they don't like to normally expand. But
Jim said Bowlink has some, Ernie.
Out of the whole deal, I ended up getting them 3 cars and this toolbox, which has like a bunch of parts and stuff in it.
Mm-hmm. That's why I
got a
used
bunch
to
of
use. I used to carry
wheels.
around the toolbox with all my fucking extra, all my extra shit in it.
But like I have an extra like receiver. I think there's an ESC in here, but this is for a brushless car. And for some reason, it's only got 3 wires, which is really confusing me. And then it's got this like jumper wire, which I never really understood.
Well, that might go to a different EC, or you can run different shit off it.
But I wonder if this plugs into the battery, and then one of these solders to a battery, and they're just using that as a jumper to this, then to feed the ESC through the motor.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like I said, I got a bunch of tires and whatnot. Although what's really cool is not this Traxxas car, but the Team Losi car has a whole carbon fiber chassis. And these pieces, which are right here, are really hard to find in the carbon. And I pulled it off to kind of save it.
Mm-hmm.
But that's pretty sweet.
Nice.
But yeah, a whole bunch of shocks, different weight shocks and stuff. You know, there's.
Yeah, if I come across my RC stuff now that shed is built, I'll pull some of it aside and maybe see what I can't do. It's like I said, because I got the old school Team Associated MGT 80.
Hey, we could build that.
I ready to run kit while I was in Iraq because I had that deployment money.
Do you know? Is that 10th scale or 8th scale?
8th scale. Yeah.
Because one of my buddies really wants that roller chassis that I have,
Yeah.
The one that I told you I blew the electronics out of, and he's got a nitro. But I think it's blown up because we couldn't get it to start, and I'm not gonna trade like my rare ass shit for a blown up motor.
I don't blame you, but here's the thing. I mean, you can get them nitro motors. It's not too expensive, but I mean,
Yeah. I'd feel a lot more comfortable if I seen it run. And then I'd be like, oh, fuck yeah, like, they can have a running nitro. But, I don't know, maybe if you get yours running, I'll pick that one up and we can dick around with them.
oh yeah, definitely. I'd have to, like I said, as far as that, I think I had it tuned because it's like weird because once you tune them, they stay for a while, but if you like take them somewhere else and move them elsewhere, it's like weird.
Yeah,
like,
the
fucking
altitude
retune them
and shit.
Because I had to retune it when I got back from Germany and was running it over here in the States.
What'd you do, Terry? What'd you do?
I was fixing my breathing machine, getting it ready because I'm getting ready to get off from here and take me a breathing treatment.
Gotcha.
Can't do it while I'm on here because it makes too much fucking noise.
Well, it's
No,
always
when
fun
y'all-
hanging out with you there, Terry.
I don't need you all to see me smoking my peace pipe. So that's what
Yeah.
it looks like when the fucking things are on.
You make us damn jealous, man.
Yeah.
Even though it's not for.
I used to use this in my vehicle, be going down the road and taking one of these because I got one of the adapter things in my car that I could plug in a cigarette lighter and convert it over to 110. And I just waiting for the day for a fucking cop to come up beside me and fucking pull me over. Want to know what the fuck I was doing. Because you can see that vapor coming out and all he knows, the way I was holding it, it just looked like a plastic, pipe.
Pipe. Yep.
But I never did fucking have one to, pass one or nothing, or there ain't one to see me while I was doing that. But, having to take one every 4 hours, it didn't matter where I was at, I always carry it with me.
Got a team associated. It's an MGT.
I can just imagine them pulling you over and going, "What do you got going on in here?" "I'm just trying to make it to the next damn stoplight."
Yeah. I'm trying to fucking breathe if you leave me alone.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna sue you for raising my heart rate, motherfucker. Well, I don't know if I'll get to it tonight or sometime tomorrow, but this one is pretty much done.
Nice.
I'm gonna get the video of it up and stuff. It'll be my next video for sure.
I've got to get a bunch of shit up myself. I got my motorcycle. I got my rides there.
Yeah, I gotta do me a video. I'd like to done one today, but I can't make it in there. But I got a shop card today from Mars Garage, and
Nice.
I was going to do one on yours, Ryan, that I got a week ago that I ain't fucking done yet. And I was wanting to do one on that tank that Treeline Model sent me.
Right.
They ain't got
Yeah,
to
I
do
have
a
gotten.
video on that either.
Yeah.
I think I got 4
Yeah, dude.
shop cards since the last one I did.
All right. Hey, Chris, appreciate you dropping by. Thank you. And we will definitely see you
Later, Tank.
on the next one.
See you, Chris. I'm right behind you. I'm going to call it tonight, too, so I can take my breathing treatment.
Yep, I got to do the same thing myself. So I'm going to make this cut.
I already took my medicine.
Do what keeps you healthy, man.
Yeah. Well, I won't be able to come on here this next time if I don't take care of myself this time.
Right. Priorities, brother.
Yeah. But I figured, I don't usually, I don't like to do it, the live or hang out from the recliner here, but, I don't want to miss out on it either. So.
Yeah, but at the same time, I mean,
And it ain't like this is the first time I ever fucking done one.
Right.
I've done it from a damn hospital bed
Right.
with the nurses fucking waiting on me. Cliff can vouch for that. Done one on his live one night while I was in the hospital with a nurse giving me a fucking breathing treatment.
Consistency matters.
Yeah. putting that damn little fucking vest on me, fucking thumping my chest with it.
Mhm.
Yeah, she only knew what else was thumping.
That's pulsating.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, I totally said I was going to work on one thing, and then it was like,
Ended up working on a bunch.
I'm sure you can probably figure it out, Jim. It ain't uber hard.
Yeah, Jim. Yeah, you
All right.
need to get where you can get on here. Maybe we can get you on mine Thursday night.
I was going to say that'd be good for him. Get him on Thursday.
Yeah. All you need is a cell phone. That's what I'm on right now.
Fuck, I used to be in here for about a month or two with no fucking camera.
If I was in there in the hobby room and I was on my cell phone, though, I use my laptop, so I can see the chat. Which that's what I'm doing. I'm watching this, everybody else on this fucking 65-inch flat screen TV, but I got my phone set, where I can see the chat.
Oh, so everybody looks bigger than I.
And that's the reason why you see me looking up all the time, because I'm looking at everybody up here on the fucking TV, but I'm, reading the chat here on my cell phone.
So then I can give you a big finger?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Finger. Ooh. All right, there. I think I just finished boxing in my frame. I got one side on, so I can work the interior, at least paint it, and then I'll work on putting the other side on. I might actually just take a piece of aluminum can and put it in here where that tape is. And then I got to work on doing the dash. But I got a general idea for that one. What I'm going to do is I got a tab thing set up like this. So what it's going to do is it's just going to wrap around. I'm going to attach it to the side here. So it just kind of holds the dash up, so it's got something in there. So yeah. But either way, on that note, it's about 10 after 10. I know I said I go to 10, but y'all got the bonus plan like normal when we all come here and hang out on a Monday night.
Bonus hours.
So I want to say thank you.
And if you do get it figured out, Jim, you're more than welcome to come on Brian's or anybody else's live that we have on there on the Hangouts.
Click the link. So
yeah, just click on the link because they all, don't care a bit for anybody can join. Especially mine. I mean, I can have up to 10, same as Cliff, and so does Brian. Now, Terry that does one on Sundays, whenever he gets back to doing his, he can only have 6. I think Frank can only have 6. But
yeah, exactly, Jim.
He's done moved in now. He's just got to get his shit set up.
Yeah, I heard that he got moved in. That he just ain't got everything set up with.
Yeah, he was in Brian's. We were catching up.
That's good.
Just means to get it all set up.
I don't mean to miss some of them, but
yeah, Jim, you can go back and watch my videos on my channel, and you can see where I done the live from the hospital.
Cliff was out on the bike. He's forgiven.
Exactly. I mean, so most of the time I'm on 2, unless I get it fired up while I'm on 2. But I'm normally watching the gauges there on my fuel pack. I got the Vance and Hines app on my phone, because that's got the Vance and Hines fuel pack in it. So I like to monitor my shit on my bike.
Right.
Hey, Jim, to correct your problem on over-modulating, when you go into StreamYard, go on to Setup and go to your audio. You can adjust your microphone in Setup or on StreamYards, and it will let you set. It'll keep the level at the same, the same level. That instead of having it turned all the way up or whatever, you can have it set on auto, and it will automatically adjust itself and keep the level the same.
Yep.
Yeah, that's on mine.
You might want to try. Might want to check that. If you come back on again. That's what I got. I got mine set. To where it'll constantly, keep it a steady volume level.
Awesome, y'all. I do appreciate. Hey, 3.5 hours tonight. Not quite a long one, but at the same time, and
well, if you ever want to do a long stream.
Yeah, I usually do mine about 4 hours.
Yeah, I know. I started a little later than I wanted to. I was busy trying to.
Yeah,
Summer
well,
is steering
I
Timothy.
start mine at 6 and usually try to quit around 10, but sometimes that don't work.
Yeah, no. Sometimes it
A
don't
couple
work,
times it was 25 to 11 before quitting.
Well, thanks for hosting tonight, Cliff.
Anytime, Ryan.
You know,
Good to have you.
when you're having fun and you got so many people in there, you hate to
I
quit,
know,
you know,
that's what I mean.
and
It's like
leave
hard
everybody. That's like, you know, last Thursday I had 10 people in there in the hangout, and when you got 10 people in there, it's hard, you know, it's hard to hear everybody talking, but
Yeah.
it's fun, you know, having that many in it at one time, and you just, you know, don't want to quit no matter how long you've been on.
Right. So.
Because everybody's having too good a time, you know, sitting there.
Hell yeah.
Saying
I can see
goodbye is
why
the
Brian
hardest
them
thing
goes
do.
to fucking midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning, because you know the later they go, you know, the more
Right, you'll get people from across the pond already in the next day coming on. So
yeah,
and that's the best part about it. But
yeah, and that's the only thing bad about, you know, when I start mine at 6, you know, it's like almost 12 o'clock their time. So you know, some of them will come on mine, but they can only stay for like maybe 30 minutes at the most.
there you
And
go.
then they say, you know, I got to go to bed. You know, I got to get up, you know, to go to work.
For the grandkids.
We get what we get. We make the best we can with what we got.
Yeah, the grandkids, they'll help you figure it out.
All right.
That's the reason I give up. But you know, worrying about encyclopedias. I got grandkids or teenagers. Hell, you fucking got teenagers. You don't need Google or nothing. They fucking already know it all.
Right. Awesome.
They think you do anyway. Which ain't
Yeah, big
teenagers no
difference
more.
between knowing it all and thinking they do.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to think I had owed it all too when I was younger.
Right.
Found out now I don't fucking know shit. That's all I did.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
But I still had fun and thinking I did.
Thank y'all for coming on. It is much appreciated. Everybody in the chat, Jim, Butch. I know Chris already left. I think Ernie's still in the chat. Jeff Last, Austin. He's actually in the game itself.
Yeah. Ernie,
You might still
see
be
you,
in
buddy,
here.
if you're still on
Mark
here.
might be in here still. To everyone in the chat, thank
Yeah,
y'all.
Jim.
Appreciate you. The ones that come out and actually jump on the stream.
High five.
Yeah, that's right. High five. So
Frank down there in the corner under me.
Yeah. Night, Laura. Night, Jim, Bob.
Thank you, Jim. Appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Night, John.
Night, John boy.
All right, y'all.
Yeah,
Appreciate
boy.
you. A good live.
See you guys. Been fun. See y'all Thursday.